There's not enough. There's not enough. There's not enough. You always seem to fight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There is no time. There is no time. There is no time. There is no time. No time.
Yo, yo,
Hey,
yo,
bro.
yo. How you doing, my man?
Hey, doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Good,
I'm
good.
glad to be back on the stream. It seems like a little while since we've been on.
I know, right? But we're been working.
Oh, listen, you know how it is.
And
We never stop. We never stop. We never stop. We just got more focus and no pressure now. It's great. I love it, mate. I love it. Them two guys are great as well. Listen, they just take the pressure right off. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh yes, they do. They take the pressure right off, so we don't have to work so hard.
No.
They come up with the terrific montages that we use for the videos. Start
Creative sort.
Oh yeah, they're fucking great. Absolutely great. How you all been? It's been a while. You're in the chill out zone. Yeah. I'm being bad, you know. You know, I'm being lazy.
When you're lazy, the evidence gets hotter and hotter.
Oh, listen. You know, I've been working hard, mate. As you've seen in the videos. Videos are still being pumped out there.
Oh.
Evidence is still being gathered on the daily.
Yeah.
Nothing changes for me. It's just that I haven't got the pressure of worrying about a stream every day.
Good to click on, grab a coffee in the morning, and listen on your way to work and watch them.
Yeah, that's the best way. It's the best way. There was a guy in the group saying that he was from the Netherlands. I think he was Scandinavia or something.
Okay.
And he was just saying, "Oh, you can't watch it live." And I've said to him, "Oh, you have to watch it on the replay in the morning." And he just laughed. He just laughed. Give me a big thumbs up. So to that guy, when you watch it, I mentioned you. I can't remember what your name was, but I have mentioned you. Anyway, here we are. Oh yeah, Brick Love to everybody, mate. As I always say, it's one love. Brick Love to friend, family, and foes.
Yeah.
Not that I deserve to be having foes, but there you go. You know how life is.
Yeah.
So I carry a big shield. And a spear.
Right.
Oh, listen, it was nuts. But you know what? As you probably guessed by me and Dino, we're old school, and we just get on with what we have to get on with. We take things very seriously when it comes to meltology, so we just get on with what we need to get on with. And as I always say today, follow the evidence.
Make sure it's crisp and sharp and clear. Yes.
Exactly.
Good thing about evidence. You bring it in like that, it's hard to argue with it.
There you go. Especially the boots on the ground stuff. That is the real deal. When you've actually been out and put your hands on fucking some melted shit. Oh yeah. Man. Different feeling, mate. Different feeling, different perspective. Yeah. You can't go back. You can't go back.
No.
There. Odin, listen. I ain't even done any housekeeping. I just don't even feel like doing it.
Well, let me lighten the load a little bit. You know, if they're in the description box down there, you know, there's
you call them out. You call them out then.
We got Deborah the Red Brick Chick. You know, we got Alchemos 83, Mark, our Melted Reality out there. Leanne Carnegie, Brick Truth, Crystal Pyramids. Check hers out. Forget the name of hers, but brilliant out of Arizona, Crystal Pyramids. So many more. Tara Johnson. The list goes. Got Patty G. We got Tobias. We got some Melted Giraffe out there. We got Brother Knowledge always lurking. He's out there looking too. And the list goes on. Fly on in, land in the chat, get a hold of me. We'll bring you up live to a stream out there in the nest, just checking out your evidence, posting up on the page.
I'm just getting a drink, Dino. Hang on.
Right on. If you want to get up on in here in the nest.
Carry on, I'll just get a drink.
Right on. Just get a hold of me on the page. We'll make it happen. Or you can get a hold of Deborah, the Red Brick Chick out there. You know, she's helping doing some cleaning up in the nest and making sure everything's tidy. So get a hold of Deborah too if you want. Come on in, bring your evidence. We can make it happen. Get it set up. We'd like to get a couple in at a time on a stream. That way, the more we get, the better. Bring your evidence. We'll break it down with you. So much more going on. Like Laughing Eagle said, we're focusing in on so much, and that's the thing about the melt. It's always been right there, and we've seen it, and then we've looked at it, and then we've studied it, and then we investigated it. Now it's time to really zoom in and eagle eye it. And that's what we're doing. We're popping it. We're going to start showing you the melt, taking away the visual vanilla skies, if you will, obscuring the detail. We're going to pop it and follow the melt and learn about it. So looking forward to all that.
Wow. He's doing the professor one again.
The slow's right there. We've seen it.
But you know what, Dean? It's good. I like it. I like it when you do that. Because that means it's less talking for me. Don't forget, I've only had my dog to talk to today, so you'd think I'd really want to be talking, but no. I'll leave that to you. Let me read out some of the people in the chat. Some of the comments. Right. Ballaz Kiss was commenting on the picture. Well built rock wall, and they quarried a lot of stone, but forgot that big one because there was a balloon rock hanging out the side. So they must have forgot to chisel that one out. Obviously, he doesn't know what he's looking at. Jeffrey Bell says, "Why not 20,000 people watching?" I don't know.
I know, right?
Jeffrey, it's we only stream it to the Red Brick University now, so there's at least 3,000 in there. They should be all up in this shit. Three Fingers says, "Hello, mate. Machine Head 69." Sometimes he chooses the best tunes. Listen,
yeah,
I'm a vinyl junkie from when I was born, mate. I know tunes. I've just got a vast memory for tunes. Odin says, "Was on fuck." Yeah, we knew it was you. Matt says, "Hey, y'all." AB says, "Cheers, people." Odin says, "Follow the bricks, cunts." Exactly. I need some memes first. Don't worry, they're coming.
Yeah.
AB says, "A whole different ball game with a new set of eyeballs." It certainly is.
Yeah.
Perspectives. Love for you, cunts, says Odin. Jeffrey says, "But have you guys seen the Stadium 777? Where did that go? Hang on, go back and find it. The 777 Mammoth in North Africa, right? I haven't seen it. Found passage. AB says, "I found fantastic piles of bricks and ruins dumped in piles outside my town, nestled in the woods and overgrown." Exactly, that's where you'll find them, because when it all melted down, there weren't no plant life like that here. That's all grown up around it.
Yeah.
All through the carbon-14 that's coming out from the brickwork, and water. The girls' night was excellent work. Why did they do not more? It's a big issue, long issue, Jeffrey. Many cunts would like to get hold of Deborah. Where's the manners? Well, it's talking about the wife there. You can't talk about her like that, mate. Fucking late cunts every day, says Odin. Jeffrey says, "I'm spreading the word on all channels about your work." Thank you very much, mate.
Nice.
Holistic Media says, "One love, beautiful souls." Thanks for Brick Chick, red brick chick, exactly. Yeah, the wife, she'll be back sooner or later.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I just mentioned, if you got some evidence you want to get up in here in the nest and show, you can get a hold of me or you get a hold of Deb, Red Brick Chick. She'll get your information and get you going, and we'll make it happen. So,
and you have to go through those two.
Yeah.
You can't go to anyone else. You have to go through those two if you want to get on this show stuff.
Yeah.
They're in control of all that.
Yeah.
Because I've retired. I have. I've got my carpet slippers on now. My gold watch. Services rendered. But retired as I may be, I'm still doing the shit.
It's wired in you.
I'm still doing it. You can't get away from it, mate. Well, you're on. You're on. It's work. Keep saying that to people. This ain't a pastime. It's work, man. Anyway, thank everybody for coming in and spending some of their evening with us in the chill out zone. Greatly appreciated. I know we've got some wonderful bits of evidence to show tonight. I know Dean has. I have. But before we see any of that, before you get your red brick feet twitching, toes twitching, we have to do memes of the day.
Yes, we do.
And we haven't been on for a few. How long? When was the last time we streamed?
Oh,
Sunday.
it was Sunday East.
Yeah. Odin, I keep reading them out. Let me put them up now. Odin says, if any of my shit is okay, then share it. Show it, come.
Hey, I caught a couple of them.
Listen, you know what? That's the trick. That's the trick on this part. So to being lazy, get your ass in the fucking studio and come and show your own shit. How about that then? Yeah, come and show because he
looking for you.
Listen, he puts up some blinding evidence.
Yeah,
let me tell you. And on top of his funny little memes that he likes to pop in now and again. Great, I love it. You can come in and do a little segment. Be great. The world according to Odin. 15 minutes.
There you go.
Be great. Be nice. Be nice. Anyhow, let me get my infinity screen going. I've got more, he says.
Come on up and prove it, Odin.
Yeah, prove it. Shush your bricks. You can't hide the bricks from us, Odin. Come on. Anyway, here we go. Infinity screen up. Now, memes of the day. No memes were overfed, starved, electrocuted, or flogged in the making of memes of the day. Likewise, any likeness to anyone live, dead, or fictitious is coincidental. And as we always say, we don't give a shit. Odin says, I love all you cunts, get your bricks out. Don't let Melanie hear you start talking like that. Here we go. Boom. Can you see that, Dino?
You're up.
All right. Here we go. The world is changed by your example, not by your opinion.
Yes.
How many people can talk good, smile, talking good, mean intentions?
Yeah.
Always go what people do. What people do.
Yeah.
You're not a drop in the ocean. You are the ocean in a drop.
Brilliant.
Everything you need is already inside you. You just don't believe it. You've been brainwashed out of it.
Yeah.
Laying clothes for no fucking reason. Of course, always on the bank holiday when you think like, wow, why is this road? Oh, listen, we have it here all the time. Humongous, horrendous traffic jams. Getting triggered by every news event. The other guy realizing that the news is a scripted drama, and the best way to take care of the world is to shut off the TV and become the happiest, healthiest version of yourself. That's me on the right-hand side. Yeah. And that's the rest of humanity on the left-hand side. Miserable fuckers. Oh, these no smoking in the car when kids are in it laws are ridiculous. I mean, look at him freezing his little arse off out there.
Oh, man.
Oh, we finish in a minute, son. Just jump up and down a bit and keep warm. Fucking snow there, look.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold, mate. It's cold. Would I die for you? Of course. You're my best friend. Would I pick up the phone when you call? Probably not. Most definitely not. Oh, look! Spotted in Scotland, the Loch Ness noncer.
Oh my
It's Nessie season again. The paparazzi will be flooding the loch, mate, to get a glimpse of the Ness noncer. The Loch Ness noncer is submerging. Oh, remember when you said you don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind? I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you.
Damn.
Oh, my neighbours were scared of my dog, so I bought him a wig. Oh, come on, Dino. You've missed the memes, haven't you? You've missed them.
Yeah, I did.
You've missed them. You've missed them. I know you have.
Oh, these are good.
Oh, God. Hang on a second. My phone volume is up. Just give me a tick.
Right on. I like that meme right there. That's cool. Odin grew up in smoke. Yeah, me too, Odin. Back in the day where airplane pilots smoked.
You know, not anymore. Oh, look at this. Karma is the most patient gangster ever. It is. It is. It is. Oh, 4 benders are the 4-day benders are the bollocks. I hope I didn't make a cunt of myself. Oh, look, he's got a golden ticket. What's on the golden ticket? Nonce pass. The nonce bearing this ticket will be exempt from civil action for any noncy behaviour. Passed on from Jeffrey Epstein. Look at his face. Yes, I'm still the prince. No matter how still you have been, he's Ben Stiller. Oh no, I'm silly and I'm a silly guy. Hold up. Underground, overground, bumbling tit on the fucking BBC, mumbling shit. I had to really concentrate to say that because don't forget I've had a smoke and I'm still smoking. Cop, you want your phone call? Me? Can I look at memes instead? Oh look! I've got to zoom it. I've got to zoom it a bit. When Elton John farts on your chips. Oh my God. Oh, Elton, you bad man. Let me catch my breath. Female PE teachers now, female PE teachers when I was a kid. They could fucking wrestle the fridge, mate. I'm telling you.
My PE teacher played for the Rams and the Patriots.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Listen, can't we even mess with them kind of people? They're just out with a slipper, mate. Oof. You're crazy to everyone who can't manipulate you.
Yeah.
So true. So true. He's awkward. He's got a chip on his shoulder. Yeah. Because I don't bend to anyone's will but my own.
That's right.
When her EBT balance is $967.56.
Is that the one you took out the window?
Yeah, that I've got 2 of those upstairs. It's not funny. It's not funny, mate. Oh my God. Oh, that's what it's like though. That's her and her partner.
Oh my
like the
God.
ones that live upstairs. Yeah, mate.
Oh man.
Man, how can you want to put your hand there, mate? Facebook be like, what's on your mind? Then ban you for saying it. soon as you speak your mind, bang, 30-day ban.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't really use it. I don't even really use it to communicate because, well, I don't want to know what people have for dinner.
No.
Oh, look, when you get back from your lunch break and hear people in the office saying, it smells like weed in here.
Yeah.
I like his red eyes. I like the red eyes.
Yeah.
Makes me giggle. Oh, when Netflix asks if you're still watching and you see your reflection in the screen. Having a bad day, mate. You're having a bad day. You need sunlight. Sunlight and some holy water.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Few more. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. When you order your steak, well done. Oh my God. Oh, that's someone's shoe. That's someone's shoe, mate. It's Charlie Chaplin times. He'd eat the shoe leather. My God. It's like if someone come and put that on my in front of me, I'll just throw it on the floor, mate.
Put laces on
This is
it.
a restaurant. Yeah, this is a restaurant. It's not a fucking clown show. Get the fuck out with that.
Yeah. The big old shoe leather with just a little bit of chips. Oh my God.
Oh, girls that say bruh. Girls that say bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, bruh. Oh, you'd be scared if you see that coming down the street, mate.
Holy shit.
Oh, listen, these two, me and my husband are looking for a third person to spice things up, but not too spicy or he could have a seizure. Inbox me. Oh, God, what are these people like? Oh, look at them. Oh, please.
Wow.
Stop it. It's cruel. When she takes her lashes off. Oh my God. I didn't make this one. I wouldn't have made it, but it's funny.
That's fucking hilarious.
Willie Dixon, you can have the blues one day because your woman leaves you. You can have the blues the next day because she came back. Oh my, single life. When you tell your woman to calm down. Motherfucker. You motherfucker, she said, you motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Give me that debit card.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm not kidding. You just walk around in one of these fancy doctor's coats and girls will show you their vaginas. Too much, I know. Mr. P. Oh, Kelly, bad man. Oh, angry woman cuts off man's penis for not making eye contact during sex. Oh my God. That must have been a shot in a million. He was so unlucky. she can see right. Oh, poor girl.
Yeah.
So what the fuck do you bring to the table? Me. Don't fuck with me, girl. You're in for some hospital treatment. Me explaining to Jesus that paedophiles aren't people, so throwing them in the wood chip out isn't a sin. Oh my gosh. My poor eyes are leaking. I'm leaking. When the DJ plays 5 bangers in a row. Oh my days. Stop it. Male fruit flies seek out alcohol when sexually rejected. You know, I'm something of a fruit fly myself. Oh look, stun. I'm too good at this shit, man. You got mad hose. You're the only one that's mad. The only one. The face you make when the beautiful blonde in the front row flashes her boobs, then her penis. Oh, he's so shocked. He's forgotten the words. He's gone.
Odin's got belly cramps. He's laughing so hard.
Oh man! Listen, I'm too good. That's your moves for today.
Oh man! Wow! Those are fucking good.
Oh man! Oh, gammon rash. Jeffrey says he can't keep up with making so many screenshots. You're not the only one, mate. You're not the only one. I hope you enjoyed those people. So, certainly raised my frequency. Laughter and love, highest frequencies. That's why we like to have to do that at the start of the show.
Yeah.
And of course, if you missed the memes, you have to watch it on the replay.
Right.
Have to watch it on the replay. Oh man, I need to get my breath back. Some of them were killers.
Oh man.
They were
I like the way you transition.
You like the way I did what, my son?
Transition those are cool.
Yeah, man. So you've got to animate them, haven't you? That's the trick.
Yeah.
You've got to animate.
Yeah.
Anyway. That was so cool.
Yeah,
doing those memes. I've been I was looking at them earlier and I thought, yeah, Dino's just gonna have kids, mate, when he sees some of those. You know? I've got to give him a little heart, it's just racing a little bit. It is. I get excited, you know. We haven't streamed it, you know, it kind of builds up.
Yeah, it does.
Energy, not nervous energy, just energy, because normally I'm focused on what stream's going on each day. So
yeah. Well, now we get to come up here and enjoy everything, your hard work, your Brick Love, One Love, you know, and catch all this evidence we're ready to get into, you know. It's what it's about.
Yeah, we're going to get into it.
Yeah.
We're going to get into it. So let me just explain to the guys what we're going to do. We're going to roughly have about 45 minutes each. I'll start off, then Fervent will have 45 minutes. And then we're going to come back and do another half-hour segment each and see what time we've got left.
Yeah.
You know, we may jump into the group or whatnot. I've got a fair amount of evidence, and I know Fervent has as well. So
no problems there.
Yeah, I think I'll kick off. I'll kick off with transformation.
Cool.
If you haven't seen the videos are out there. Transformation came out day before yesterday. That was yesterday, and topography came out today. So we're going to be looking at the evidence for that, because, as I was saying to Dino, even though the videos are crisp and clear, that you know you can't zoom in on the videos, so it's better to have the pictures to look at, and we can examine them thoroughly. So that's how I intend to do it now. I'll put the video out first, and then when we stream, I'll show the evidence.
Good idea.
Yeah, it is. It's just to, you know, safeguards and stuff. creative stuff is still belongs to someone, doesn't it? So.
Oh yeah, it's all protected. It's your creative content.
You
As
know,
anybody would
I don't want to say too much. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to say too much about that, because some people are a bit sensitive, but
it's that it's the way people are nowadays.
I can't be doing with all the controversy over evidence when I can get new evidence every single day of the week.
Oh yeah.
That's why I laugh about it when people say that to me about things. And just say, well, you know what? Go and look how many videos I've made. Go and look how many streams I've done. See if you can see me repeating evidence.
Yeah.
That's how much evidence I've got.
Yeah.
So don't bother me what they say about evidence. I'd always be out.
Well, the range
exactly.
of stuff you've covered, is right there. The detail and the quality you're bringing with it, it's just.
Well, we're going to see kind of two extremes, but they're both the same thing, but just different states.
Yeah.
For me tonight. Exactly, Odin. John Wick got a pencil. Nancy says, "Oh, my headache's gone." Oh, bless you.
Oh, good.
Anyway, hang on a second.
Right on.
Let's get going with transformation. Got to make sure I pull up the right one now. Wow.
Here we go.
That's a geologist getting his face slapped around.
Yeah.
In fact, it's all academia. I'm hoping this is the right one. It should be. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me, Governor. This is the right one. This is it. Repeat after me, Doctor. Mountains are melted buildings. You get it? You get it now? Do I have to keep doing the mind meld? Can't you see, Doctor? Of course you can see. Here we go.
Ooh.
Now, started out looking, there's been various people that have, just let me give you the context. This what we're seeing now, this is a file that I've had for a long time. And I was supposed to do a collaboration with someone else, but we never kind of got around to it. So I decided just to use the evidence that I found and make this video and bring this evidence up. So some of it you may have seen before, some of it you may have never seen before. But as we always say, these are buildings that have melted and then been flash frozen by some means. Why the whole realm didn't flash freeze, I don't know. Very intriguing, isn't it, Dane?
It is. It is. We've been looking for that answer for a while. One of the head scratcher.
Yeah. Why only certain portions flash froze?
Yeah.
But again, if you look here, you can see, look, this is bricks here. Aperture up here. See the balloon rocking here at the bottom. Electrified. Again, another building. Look, apertures. Look, tops of the tower there, top of the tower there. Look, the end of a tower here. See the round shape, the wall going back. Look, the triangular shape here. Apertures everywhere. And it, they think it's just all frozen, compacted snow. And it's not. So look at the top here. The archway here, look.
Yep.
And up here, look, apertures. Incredible, look, this is mangled here. Anyway, we won't dwell because we've still got some incredible stuff to see. Again, how did they get through all this ice with this boat? How did they get there?
Right.
Where they got there.
Yeah.
But look up here. Look, these are buildings. Look.
Yep.
This one's leaning onto this one. See it all the way down tops of buildings, and you can see the brick lines as well. See heat from the bottom, look, heat from the bottom. Look, brick lines here in this part. See it?
Yeah.
Brick. That's that same building at night. Penguins. Penguins. But no one notices, looks at this shit here.
No.
Why is this at this fucking crazy angle? Building melting into the brick flow. Look, aperture there, I believe. Stains. What's this stains? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a lovely one. Look, see the top of the building here? So it's leaning backwards. Look at the top.
Yeah.
Angles, look, the angles, look.
Yeah.
Look, brick lines. And look, this is leaning backwards.
Yes.
Melting, this corner's melted out this way. And look, these are apertures.
Part of an
Those apertures all.
internal part of a structure, huge structure that's melted out, and back part is leaning back into it.
Great. This side as well, look, at the top. Look here. Look at this huge melt here to the left. It don't add up with what they're saying at all.
No.
At all. Looking at crystallized buildings. There's your aperture there. Pyramid shape. Same kind of pyramid shape, but it's leaning over. Found some great pictures myself, I thought.
Oh, they are.
Oh my. Oh my. This is fucking echo. Let me just turn some shit down.
Wow. Look at this. Incredible. Went blue. It's going blue ice crystallization. The definition is still in it, even though it's hit. It's still retaining it. A lot of it.
This is brick lines here. Sometimes you see the verticals here. This is a roof or something. There's the archway. This is mad here. Look here. Look at all this here. This is a building. Let me zoom it down because I just want to emphasize something. This is a building. It's collapsed.
Yes.
This way. You must see that.
Yes.
Collapsed this way. Brick lines are spewing out this way.
And those vertical lines you just pointed out at first, sticking right back there. The other one, center pit, right there. They're consistent with the drop of what we're looking at in the front because the angle fits.
This kind of looks like a splash away here.
Yeah.
When this dropped, it landed on this. Incredible. These lines here go all the way down here. Look. More building structure back here. And it's a building. A lot of people can't even get mountains of buildings, let alone icebergs of building. So we have to keep showing them now and again. Look.
Yeah.
Look here. This is a circular part of the wall here. Tower.
Mm-hmm.
There's no damage at the bottom.
Yeah.
Everything else
you can see that arch feature coming in.
Look, you can see all this shit coming up the wall here.
Yeah.
In between the two of them, look. Yeah. See if I can zoom that. Look, it's all climbing up the wall here, look.
Mm-hmm.
As we see, look, and here.
Wow.
You don't get it, the people don't get it. It's because it's flash frozen, it's crystallized and flash frozen. Has this appearance that it looks like it's ice. They believe it's ice. It's not, it's building. Look, clear structure here.
Yeah.
And here, look, and here. Oh, wow.
It's all up in there. Brick love, Juan Torres. Brick love, brother.
How you doing, man? Great to see you in the comments. I hope you and the family are well. One love, Brick love. Again, pieces of there's an archway here. Oh my God! Come on. Look. On here. Just look again. Look, there's one. Look, ghost one here as well, Dean.
Yep.
Right here. You see it better with your magnifier around here.
Oh yeah.
Ghost one here, and here. See how the rock curtain has stopped on top of these arches. You don't. Why would ice just stop there? Why would snow just stop there? Just wouldn't.
No.
Crazy. Look at this shit here. All this melt on the side here.
It looks like a 2-stage event. The melt, then the flash freeze.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the evidence is telling us. It definitely got hit. It melted out. It has the same shape, form, texture that we see all around us up here. But then
That's
again, where's that? Where's anywhere really, right?
Listen, you can't trust the maps, mate.
No, you can't trust the people
You don't.
telling
Exactly. You don't know where anything is really. You're taking it on the word of liars. You know, most people look at this. Oh, it's snow, it's ice, but they won't realise. Look, these are pieces of building here at the top.
Yeah.
Look, piece sticking out here. Over here, piece here. Look, over here, more building. Look, building here tilting backwards. Where I'm circling here. They won't see it. They're too conditioned.
Yeah.
I won't realise that they're looking at buildings. Look, leaning backwards. Look at this line here. Look at this damage here to this piece. Look, top of the building. Tower, leaning backwards. Oh my gosh. Are you still breathing, Dean?
Oh yeah. I had to hold my breath for a second, but yeah.
Of course. Melted building.
Look at the texturing popping in on that right corner dark spot there, man. It's just, man.
I've got to light my spliff, mate.
Look at that. Just bubbling, cooking out. C14 just getting baked right out of it. Twisted, column down. Yeah, that looks like a column piece coming up to an A-frame kind of structure above.
It's got apertures in it.
Oh yeah, it's a huge column piece coming up. The outer right corner of the pic showing you the structural shape.
Yeah, man. And this here, apertures. Yeah. I mean, it's so bad. Look, this part on the left. Come on.
Wow.
So you've seen this cuboid look and the buckling and twisting. It's all from melting, and it's melting down at this way at this angle. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot!
Yeah.
What a shot!
Brilliant shot.
What a shot! What a shot! See this blue here. Look.
Mm-hmm.
See this blue.
Yep.
See
Look
the
at
transitions. There, a blue that goes round. Incredible.
that. And all that was on a big column coming up from the bottom because you're looking at the base. You're looking at the base support for that, what we just broke down at the top. It had to be resting on something, and what it's resting on is underneath the sink right there.
That's it.
Look at this. Look at the angle on that. Wow.
Oh man, it's just an incredible shot. Absolutely incredible evidence. What's this? Wow. Wow. Look at the texturing on this beast. Brick lines. Huge gouge in the center here. I bet if you could get a better shot, that would be looking very blocky in there.
Yeah.
And then to the left, the cat rock curtained over, leaning backwards, leaving a huge aperture there.
Yeah.
Look, brick lines here. Oh man.
Wow.
Look at that. it just says melt.
Ooh, look at
That's
this.
what it says. Look at it, it's fucking melt. It's melt. Huge melted buildings. Absolutely colossal.
Wow.
Again, just floating around, pieces of melted building. Look behind. Wow. Look at this top here. It looks like building structure at the top, doesn't it?
Yeah.
On this one. You know how many times we've seen buildings perched on the edge of the A-frame like this?
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Look, that looks like structure here as well. I just, I kind of remember silhouettes and skylines, and it always seems to match up. I mean, come on, please. What are you saying? What's this in here then?
Yeah. Wow.
What is it? What's this in here? What is this in here?
Oh, look at this. Center pick. It's leaning over to the right.
Oh,
Wow.
that
Look at that.
building structure still there. Look at the melt here. Oh, see the ghosting up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible in here, though.
Wow.
Proof.
Seeing the column. Wow, that was a good pick. Look at that.
And the reason I've got this, not only do we see this pattern in here at the bottom, kind of blue, but look at this edge here.
Mm-hmm.
This is not natural structure. This is building, crystallized. Look behind it. Look at all of these A-frames. It's like fucking crocodile back. Collapsing down. Incredible. This place has been really severely damaged.
Yeah.
Building, leaning back, tower, leaning back, more structure here. Look, there's a part of the structure here.
Yep.
Look.
That's the right view. Yeah.
Look. Fucking hell. They were electrified and then densified, but they were densified by a fast freezing
Yes.
action.
And it had to have been
But
done in the middle of the state of matter changing at that time.
Well, look here. Look at the bottom here. Look
Uh-huh.
at this. You can tell it was still very, very viscous.
Yeah.
This crack happened when the densification, and then it just dropped into the when the
Like
water came. It
cracked
just dropped
it in
into the
one
water. Yeah. Look, these are apertures here at the bottom.
Yeah.
See them? Archways. This over here is crazy because you can still see the tower there.
Yeah.
You can still see. And use your magnifier where I'm circling. Tell me if that's a fucking tower.
Hold on a minute. Let me get in there. That is a tower. It's going vertical. And what's rock curtaining coming around the back is it's the whole structure from behind is sinking down and bumping towards us a little bit. But oh my God. It's squeezing out of that arch. That's what you're looking at. You're seeing a column right there, and the material is squeezing out of the apertures, coming out of it like
I can see it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming down.
And it's leaning back in the right just a little bit, and then it goes up to the vertical of the big structure. Yeah.
What's
Wow.
this here? Is that an aperture?
Yes.
Up here, fucking hell. The
Yeah,
whole thing's twisted and bending.
It's leaning up, basing up.
Yeah. But it's obviously this is joined to this, but look, see where it's joined here.
Oh, it's all one piece.
It's joined one
Massive.
piece, mate. Not much left. Not much left, but it's still a building. Look at this up here. What's this leaning back here? Look here, another bit leaning back. Look, structure here.
Yeah.
Structure here. Looks like a piece of a wall here.
Yep, it is.
Right here. This looks like it's all. I've got to zoom it just to. Fucking archway right there.
Man.
Oh man, yeah, we've got. I mean, these are super huge archways down here, but
Look how solid the blocks are at the foundation of those things. How big.
yeah, I know. See the band in here. Wow, incredible. These in here, apertures
Yeah.
up in the roof here.
As you'd expect out of a large building, packed full of them.
Full of windows and doorways and
Yeah.
think this one's been seen before. Remember, someone was talking about this column here. It's dripping in the melt. Look, this definitely doing that. What is this in here? Is that a rendition in there?
Let me see.
Can you see it? In here. Belly. Could be an arm, head, upper arm, the legs. Or maybe it's just me with paranoid, but it looks like it could be two people. Actually, it could be two people because there's one here, there's a head here. Now I'm looking at it properly, there's a head here as well. That means.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's me.
Oh, it's the inside of the structure. If you're looking at this right inside the wall piece where the went block and out.
Look, this is structure anyway. Look,
Yeah.
see the right angles on this piece, right here, and that looks like some kind of pointed rooftop here. That's just out of the shade. Can you see it, Dave?
It is. What's going on is the right side that you see the big structure that's still white coming down in the shadow. You got the big shadow coming all the way down. That's the face of the structure pulling that.
It's gone that way, yeah. Gone right.
And what we're looking at in the middle is the smashing of the internal parts of that structure collapsing in right there.
Yeah, twisting off. This was in here. This was in here.
Yeah.
Look at this line here. This angle here. That's brickwork.
Mm-hmm.
That's brickwork. Look,
it's buckling at the bottom too. Yeah.
Yeah. Look here. Brick lines. Look at this side. Fucking hell. It's a madness. Well, out the melt here. Nothing left, mate. You know, you didn't have eagle eyes. Look, what's this here? What's that, Dave?
That
doorway or something.
Yeah, it is.
Columns, maybe. But there's a lintel on the top. You've got the right angle.
Mm-hmm.
Apertures up here. I'm just seeing more and more as I zoom in.
You're just looking at levels of structure attached to the back part of that, and they're all melted out. They just melted out, exposing the inside right there. It's just melted away. Oh my God.
Cut lines, X-factor cut lines, signature, electrical charge on this as well. Look at this. It's very hot. You can see the viscous nature here. But look, as you look at it, this is this part here at the back is a building leaning over. It's leaning over. Just picture what a building looks like with the roof and the four corners. Now imagine it at this angle, and that's the same. It's a building. Yeah. Obviously electrified though. Huge, massive archway. Or what's left of it now. And they're running tours there, you know.
Oh yeah.
They run tours there, but they don't really know where there is. Could be anywhere. Yeah. Blue ice. Blue ice. It's not blue ice. It's crystal. It's just got carbon 14 stains in here. And look at the pieces everywhere. Fucking absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
Blue ice. Blue ice. Columns. Huge melted in the back. Yeah, I know. Look here. Starting to pull away from this way, come to the right. The seam of crystallization. Buildings leaning back into the melt. You gotta open your eyes. You got to start perceiving it. I know most of the Eagle Eye crew will. When we start bringing it in images this close, viscosity, apertures, columns, archways, twisting and melting and buckling back down into the melt at this angle.
Yep.
Crystallized.
All getting exposed in front of you.
Oh God. This shit. Look, column. So a huge tower, and it's collapsed and gone this way.
Yep.
So I could build another piece here, leaning back.
Yep.
You know, for instance, it's like everything when it comes to when you start perceiving your realm in the right way. You the first thing you got to do is you got to say to yourself when you wake up to Meltology, why are they lying to us?
Yeah. Jeffrey says, "Oh, stop! It's just snowballs."
Yeah. Harp did it. Harp didn't do this. Look at the amount on this. Look at this horseshoe magnet it was in its previous existence, but not anymore. Look at this side is twisting down. Look at the mount, it's wrapped around it.
Yeah.
Brick lines. Viscosity here. Look, brick lines here. Verticals. And again, you have to open your eyes and scan things properly. Look here at the bottom. This is a building leaning forward. Spot it?
Yep.
Look here, leaning forward in the mountain. Oh my!
The rest of it is torn and ripped away.
Yeah, it's gone. And then up here, look, pocket survival. Up here, look, and this corner. This is a wall. This is the top of the building. Archway here with an aperture. But most people would have missed that here at the front.
Yeah.
There's like another one here. Anyhow, we'll move swiftly up. Another melted building. I like to see this concertina effects at the bottom here.
Yeah.
It shows this side was super hot, swelling up, and this side was sinking into the mountain. Look how it squirted out here.
Yeah.
This is all part of this building, showing you it melted.
Jeff wants to know if you can zoom in more.
I might, if I'm chasing.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I didn't mean to do that. I was just reading.
No, you're good. No, you can do that. You can do that, mate. It's no problem. No problem. Okay, look, these are pieces of building leaning back against each other. Look, tops of the buildings.
Like dominoes.
Oh, yeah, like dominoes. Look, you can see them all leaning back. Look here, structure. Look at the line of this brickwork here. Look.
Yeah.
Pyramid type building here at the top. Flat and square at the bottom. Look, these two have got no bottoms. This piece here has come away.
Yep.
There's still buildings laying down, and I believe because of this electrical charge, the magnetism, that's as I've said before, they were susceptible to it, and the buildings were really kind of moving around quite violently.
Yeah.
When they're at this stage, they're moving around quite violently because they're very viscous and they're reacting to that electrical charge.
It reminds me of when you showed that metal shavings on a magnetic,
that's right.
How they stand up. Well, that's it right there, but on a massive scale.
That's it. See, now these geologists are telling people that this is a huge glacier in here. That's what they're telling you.
Right.
That's what they'll tell you. It's a glacier. It's all made of water and shit. But it never fucking melts. And look here on the ground in front, brickwork.
Yeah.
Brickwork.
That's okay. Got it.
I'm just going to whiz through so many aperture here. So our columns down here, twisted. The apertures here. Bottom of the building's come away. The archway should be around here somewhere, but gone. Bricks here. Look, see bricks under the brick What aperture? Yeah, crazy. Yeah, over the rock curtain.
Mhm.
See the brick lines in here. Brick lines, brick line, brick line, brick line. See, look, top of a building. Most people don't see it, you see.
Right.
They let it go past them. They don't understand the shapes of what stuff looks like when it's melted. Look, aperture. This is a building here. Building, melting. Look, building something in on the side. Look, this one.
Yep.
Look, this one's leaning out to the left. Look at it. That's the wall here in the melt. The wall, part of the structure here and behind, and it's leaning over like it's dying. Look, top of it's leaning over. Look, top of the structure back here as well.
Yeah.
Bang. It's all there, but people just don't pick it out. They don't see it, or they can't comprehend it. Most tourists are day trippers, so they just want the magic photo, and they don't really want to delve into what they're looking at. They don't want to see. Look here, structure stuck at the top here. Look, what is this shit doing here? Look, it's blue ice. Look here, in here, Dean.
Yeah.
Look in here.
Wow, look at that.
I'm not describing everything.
The internal parts are being exposed in the melt. Look at that, pancaking. Yeah.
Structure, look.
Wow.
See the melt in the front? Look, melt on here, look, this is like, it's like a fucking wall.
Yeah.
Part of a wall here, a U-shaped wall.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely mad. Wait. Look here.
Yeah.
Apertures. Oh man, it looks like you even pick out brickwork here, look.
Oh yeah.
See it?
Yep.
See the brickwork? Oh my.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, look, brickwork. You know what? Aperture. Look, yeah. This is why we allow ourselves time between streams so that we can come fully loaded.
Yeah.
We come fully loaded now. I wish I had my pen.
Wow.
I don't want to get my pen, but look, tops of buildings here. Look, that edge here, right angles. Look, this part of the building is leaning backwards here. Let me zoom out again. Look, this one's leaning backwards. And look where they are. Cut off from this, look, and this is definitely a building. Oh, Dean.
Oh, wow.
I shouldn't have to be making any descriptive terms.
No. It's right there in front of you. Look. You got massive structure up top. Look at the fracturing, center pick, bump right or left. The fracturing, all that mass coming from the bottom, getting churned. It's actually showing the expansion from behind.
These brick lines, look. See the brick lines up here? Incredible. Look, structure, apertures. Let me see that.
Wow.
Get here. Just want to get there.
Oh,
Look at this shit here, look. This is columns here
yeah.
with the support on the top. This is madness here. And fucking hell, this is just crazy.
Wow.
I think my mind's going to blow. I think my mind's going to blow.
There's so much to fucking point out.
Oh, so much going on here. This here. This rock curtain here.
Mm-hmm.
Aperture here, man. Wow.
Wow. Center pick is
so much.
See the sink just going straight down.
It's a madness. It's, oh, wow. Look here. It's got structure in here, look. And here.
Yeah.
Goes all the way up. Look at this edge. Fucking hell, look at this edge here. Hang on, Dave.
Wow.
I'm just looking in here. I just wanted to I just wanted to look in it. Just to be nosy.
Yeah. Look at that.
In here. In here. Oh, let me zoom out just a little bit.
Is that a face? Is that a rendition right there?
Great, whatever that is. This looks like something here, though.
Yeah.
Look.
Wow. Just.
There's just so much going on, mate. I'll have to send you the pictures, and then you can do your magic.
Well, yeah, because I see a huge rendition on the left corner top. Just popped out. Yeah, I can't wait to dive into those tonight.
Yeah, I'll get them to you, mate. Don't worry. Again, they tell us all sorts of things and leave things for us to make assumptions, but this isn't Antarctica. This is Alaska. Yeah. Fucking Alaska, believe it or not. And again, it's the same thing. Fried, cooked, electrified buildings, and then super fast freeze frozen.
Yeah.
More of the same. More of the same. Bottom here. Top, is that tops of columns? Tops of columns? Maybe.
Yeah.
And some of the guys will say bump it in, bump it in. It looks like tops of columns to me.
They are. They're expanded, but they're tops of columns.
So, and then look at these fucking pieces here, incredibly cooked. Incredible. You know, because you can say, well, very hot here, not so hot back there. Because you never crystallized, baby. So you wasn't as hot as us. We were the hot stuff.
That's right.
We were the hot stuff.
Oh fuck! Wow! Whoa!
I don't have to say nothing, mate. You shouldn't have to. It should be plain as day. Plain as day. Look at this shit here.
Oh man!
Yeah, it's all madness, mate.
That was just rode out with massive arches that are just now sinking on themselves.
Look at this angle here, Dean. Look where I'm tracing my hand.
Yeah.
Look. This brickwork there, it goes kind of flat and then it starts to climb up.
Mm-hmm.
The twist in this edge of the building is incredible. Look, because you've got the top going left and the bottom is on the left, but it's going even more left. Look.
Yeah.
Huge devastation in here.
Wow.
And it's filled with apertures, as you can see. Brick lines.
Uh-huh. There you go. There you go.
How many times have we seen them just like this? Maybe white, maybe yellow, maybe red. I've shown a whole side of a building like this. This slate-looking material. It's just brick lines. Here it's in this cold place. I suppose it's cold place. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And I was amazed when I started looking at this. I mean,
yeah,
obviously
me too.
we've got penguin friends here, but when I started doing this is the shot that I just couldn't believe. Let me get it. What's this back here, Dave?
This
is like an X-ray.
It is.
This is
That's
a
a whole
building.
like that. Yeah.
All right. It's a corner of building, right? This part is leaning off to this way. Yeah. This part is leaning this way. But look how flat it is here. I can't go up any higher. I've got other shots and it gets higher, but look, square.
Yep.
Top of a building.
Yep.
100%. And it's all crystallized. It's all crystallized. Incredible.
The penguins are sitting on top of a massive wall.
Yeah. Up here.
Coming off of that.
See it? Huge. Look, crystallized. Oh my.
What?
You're joking.
Look at this.
That's when you're understanding that what topography is. It's all melted building. There is no terra firma. There is no earth.
No.
It's all brick flood, brick melt, brick ash, and melted buildings in various stages of damage.
Yes.
Altered states of matter. That's what's happened here. The building has been fried to such an extent it has crystallized. But where are we? Where are we looking at? Could be anywhere. As I believe it could be anywhere.
No.
You can't trust the liars. They're lying. They lie about everything. You know. Look, this is Iceland. Same shit. Melted building. Look how it's tilted. Crystallized, of course. Look how it's tilting this edge. Look how it's buckling down. See the buckling here, the nature of it.
Yep.
This edge. Look, apertures here. Just see the apertures here. But,
Wow.
as I said, look, this is Iceland. It could just as well be the Antarctic.
Yeah.
Yeah, melted building. See the brick lines, obviously. Cinematic story. Yeah. So, it looks remarkably like where we were just looking at.
Yep.
And there we go. I just left a tag on just to tell you where it is. And of course, it's a good photo because you can see these buildings here
Yes.
crystallized. The archway here is incredible. But we have more. We go to Argentina, climbing the Perito Moreno Glacier. They're telling you this is water,
Yeah.
frozen water.
And they're all going to melt and flood us all, and we're all going to drown.
Yeah, exactly. More scare tactics. But I just wanted to point out that all the holes and the viscous looking nature, and it looks like it's melted to me.
Yeah.
And considering what's behind it, yeah, part of a melted building. In fact, it was even more hot here than it was back here.
Indeed.
You have to be super hot in the front here to get this stage of altering the state of matter. It has to be super. Electrical charge has to be going bonkers. And look, more the same shit in Greenland. Was that me? I hope I'm not.
I got it.
I hope I'm not echoing.
I hear a bit of an
There we
echo.
go. It shouldn't be me because I've got nothing on.
I'm battling a
It
ball.
might. Oh, we'll get him. It might be the music. Sometimes it can cause an echo. But you know, most people look at this and think, "Oh, there's nothing here. What's there?" Well, what's this to the left here then? What's going on here to the left? You've got a piece of a building leaning forward on top of another piece of building that's leaning back. Most people don't even see it. Look. Building. You're right, Dean. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Do you get the bot?
Yeah, I got the bot. I was looking at some chat too. Glacier equals glass mountain. That's a mind thought. Bala's kiss. Brick love to you, brother.
Brick love to you indeed. Again, just you've only got to just sort of just let your eyes focus a little bit, and you'll pick it out as buildings. 100%. 100%. Just give you some, newbies. Give you some time. Let your eyes focus. Look at these depressions, these dark patches that you see. These are apertures. Some of them are ghost apertures where they've been filled out, and some aren't. Pick them out. You can see right angles here on this. These are columns. That's a column right there, and there's another one there. You'll start to pick things out, and then your mind will just automatically go switch straight on.
Yeah.
Archway. Look, this piece of the building is leaning forward. Archway here. It could go on forever, but we won't.
Trust your eyes is the best way to rewire yourself.
Exactly. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Come on. Are you kidding me? Look at this here, leaning back.
Yeah.
Are you joking me? Look here. And then what I like is really is you see this dark shade kind of scorch mark here on the crystallized building. See it, Dean?
Yes.
On the edges here, you see this dark stain? Look
Yep.
back here, same color back here. Look at these huge A-frames back here, incredibly big building, and this is nothing to what it was.
Right. Just a fraction of it.
Yeah. Here you go. I'm telling you, crystallized buildings. Crystallized buildings. Yeah. Look, just give your eyes, especially in the foreground. The background is, I mean, that's self-evident. You can see the tops of the buildings, see the A-frames. But the front part here, just give yourself time to look. And imagine you're looking at twisted, melted, buckling buildings. And that's what you'll start seeing. You'll start seeing the apertures.
Mm-hmm.
See the expansion, the melt. Buildings twisted, and look, this piece here, the roof has bowed in. Look,
Yeah.
look, and it's leaning on its side now.
Mm-hmm.
It's all building fragments. It's just unrecognizable to those who can't see.
Right.
Same again. Buildings melted, and now in the crystallized state. And now then they were flash frozen as they were very viscous.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here? You've got this madness in the front, melted buildings, crystallized. What is this shit back here? It's incredible. Look, a huge gouge out of the ground. And the melt of this, sorry, Dean, the melt of this goes all the way up here. It flows up here. That is crazy, this building exploded, mate.
The foreground is the top of that building or part of the top of that building in the back being shoved towards us. You can see it.
Yeah. You see where I pointed out this smooth part behind? That you can see the track of it actually coming as it slid down this way.
Right.
Good spot, Nino. Good spot. I mean, there's so much amazing stuff when it comes to these ice buildings, you know?
Yeah.
These crystallized buildings. Again, look, brick lines. Brick lines. Now, most won't see it. They'll just see, the penguins. Me, I'm looking back here, the structure behind here, back here, these straight lines, these apertures. This looks like an arch here. Can't see, but it looks like one.
Mm-hmm.
Filled out.
Yep.
My oh my, what mysteries we see when we start to perceive things in the correct way.
Yeah.
Again, melted building, crystallized, sat there for all to see. Real deal. This is the most expensive marble in the world.
Yeah.
Telling you, they could start chopping this up and selling it, mate.
That's what they do.
Exactly. Oh my. That's what they do. They'll sell anything to anybody, anytime. Don't care.
Yeah.
But look, this is building here, this blue ice here. See the ghost apertures of the windows in here. There we go, look, ghost apertures of the windows.
Yeah.
And of course, tower. It's a tower. It's a tower. Leaning backwards. The crystallization here. incredible. It's beautiful
Yeah.
to look at color wise, but when you know what it is, really, it's not that beautiful. It's tainted. It's tainted beauty. It's tainted love, Dino. It's tainted love.
Yeah.
Oh, Dean.
Tainted, beaten, and melted.
Of course. Look at this thing.
Huh.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and roll the smoke. And whilst I go and roll the smoke, I'd like to get your thoughts on this.
Right on.
And I want you to tell me what this shit is up here.
Okay.
And then you can come on to the front bit. What's going on? But I've just got to roll the smoke. But please fluff them.
Right on. Crew and I are going to dive into it. Here we go. Top right pick. We'll go with the background of the top right pick. Structure way in the back. We'll get back to that one. Bump forward to the dark mass. That's separating the left side and the right side, two different structures. We'll go to the right side of the pick, the dark mass forming. I'm seeing looking at the skyline of it, a multi-level structure, blocky aperture in the front. In the back is the roof top leaning back into a rock curtain coming out, dropping down to a floor level where it creates a big aperture. It's leaning back on itself. It's actually attached to, looks like a column piece that's getting expanded inside out. That's a multi-level structure sinking back into itself. Right there, foreground, right side of the pick. That part of the building's been just ripped out. You can look back in there and see block work of the inner part of the expansion coming towards us. You can see the actual melt and drippiness forming on the outside of it as it got ripped away there, forming big but massive balloon rocks in the front, again showing that that's just the shell of these structures. Inside is just mass cooked up material coming from behind. And then center pick, we got the big structure right there fading into us. Balloon rock and elephant skinning out, balloon rocking, melting rock curtaining over itself. It looks like it's turning into a massive kind of a column piece as it kind of twists and right angles out to the top. That is the, hold on a minute. Big column, arch to the right coming into view, expansion coming out of it. Another, I would say, column arch piece to the left that's just expanded out, where you're seeing faint block brick line in there with the ballooning expansion coming from behind it. That's all one big massive structure. You can see the lines at the water level, left side of the pick, dead center. You see the brickwork coming up. And as you come up, you see it forming and creating the shell, the outer layer of the structure to the right, coming up to skyline level there. You can actually see the apertures attached there to the ballooning, getting turned and sinking down at an angle. They're pancaking down with that structure. What we're looking at in the foreground is most likely what was attached to the background. That thing in the back, we'll go back to that. Coming into view there is the very top at the skyline. You can see it starting to form. The outline of the melt, really. You can't say the outline of the structure. The outline of the rest of the structure after the melt is really what we're looking at. It's gone. And where did it go? Well, we're looking at it center pick, foreground, part of it, a fraction of it.
The size of what we're looking at here is just attached to massive chunk of what was attached in the back, creating the structure in its prime. As we're coming into view more now, we see the twisting and turning of this chunk, the expanded material, how it was kind of like just landed there all twisted. And it was in a huge flow, I'm sure some of the structure blew apart, went aerial, then landed, but most of this was just melt, sink down, buoyancy, and density on a massive scale because this melt was so huge and the chunks were so big. It's really beyond comprehending. The only way we can try to get to it is meltology right here, doing what we're doing, breaking down the evidence of quality that's put forth by Spartan Red, Laughing Eagle, Melted Red Brick University, and backed up with the Eagle Eye crew. And this is what we do. We break down the melt. We go with the melt. We go with the evidence. When if anybody deviates from that, then you leave yourself open to speculation and stuff like that. Obviously, we're just saying what the melt's showing us right here. And that is part of a chunk of a huge structure. And we've proven it.
Oh, well said, mate. I'm back now. Thank you very much.
Right on.
That was great. Listen to that. I don't have to say much more because Dino covered it fully in great depth. Wow. Again. You can't. In my mind now, I can't say where it is. All I can say is the Melted building. There are clues. Look how viscous it was here. Look. See these big holes. Okay, cracked here. So just look at it. It says I'm melting. I'm melting. Look at the viscous. The holes on the ground here, Dave.
Yeah.
Amazing up line here. Of course, over here we've got the arches. So it's a building of brick line here. Popped out the edge here. Look, expanded all the way out here.
Yeah.
But man, you know what? I'm going to show a couple more and hand it over to you. I think like 45 minutes is up, isn't it?
We're at 136, about there.
We had about half an hour banter with the memes.
Yeah.
So nearly an hour. So a few more, and then I'll give it to you, and then you can run with the ball.
Okay.
Oh, this is a brilliant shot. Now, your common normal tourists will come here and say, "Oh, Johnny, what a great landscape," and he'll miss this tower leaning backwards here, on its side, melting into the ground, into the brick flood. Look, these are brick lines you can see. This is a tower.
Yeah.
More building back here, aperture. Look, another piece of building here, apertures. Look, corners of buildings in the melt. All this in the front is the building laying backwards now.
Yes.
Laying backwards. This tower, look at it. Come on. Look. Tower on its side, melting into the ground. How much more obvious can you make it? Look here. Building, laying backwards. Look, this part of it. Laying flat. Building. They're melted buildings. Oh, that was your end, mate. Some motorbike or something.
Yeah. Sorry about that. He's gone.
Yeah, we've still got that fucking echo. Get rid of that. Anyhow, this is marvellous evidence for those that can see. Same as this. Another huge melted building. Wow, man. Don't forget, they're sending you these in the coldest places in the world, so it can't be volcanic activity done that.
Wow. God.
Crystallized. Come in the water. Look here. All damage, mate. Look at it. Apertures, archways. Look at the way it's flooded back this way and around. And look, it's all part of the same grid component.
Yeah.
There's pieces of it everywhere, look, all over here. All the same. I just like this shit here and to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Explain that one, Mr. Geologist. Same with this structure. Look at the corner of this building still there, Dave. I don't want to zoom it because I lose the focus. But here, look, this corner. It's like a wall. No, it goes all the way up here.
Yeah.
I wish I could zoom that. Look, because this is structure here at the right at the top. This is a wall that goes all the way around here, and it's supposed to, but no, it's down here.
Yeah. Wow.
Telling you that side of the building has melted downwards and gone.
Yes.
I mean, come on. This is structure here on this part of it as well. Amazing. I thought these would be bigger. I'm not using one of that smell. What can I say? my silence should say everything.
Yeah.
It should. Dan, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Once you see one aperture, one archway, it's a building.
Yeah.
That's all it is that you need to prove. Look, huge archway.
Mm-hmm.
Look, buildings leaning backwards here at the edge. Look, leaning backwards. Incredible. Look, that's building structure here as well. So, balloon rock. Balloon rock.
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Man, it just, the evidence just keeps on coming. This should have been out, this video should have been out months ago. But as it is, it's out now. Look, tops of melted buildings. Melted building back here.
Wow.
You see the brick lines in it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Brilliant pick. Wow. Fucking.
You can see the corners of the tower. Look, one there, and all the rest is been chewed up. Look. Now when you get like a bone and you eat the bottom bit and you just leave the little bit of meat at the top, that's what happened here.
Yeah.
Incredible. It melted away. Look, rock curtained over.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see brick lines here. Structure here. You see this bowing nature, and this bowing nature, we're going to see it again in my other evidence. If we get there, because you know. Oh my God. It's too obvious. It's just too obvious.
Oh man.
And this one, people would have trouble with. Oh well, they're fantastic. They don't see with enough perception to understand. Look, I point it out. Look here, building leaning over this way. Look, the front of it's leaning this way. It's got that bowed shape. Look, see?
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two is another one here. Look, that's a building. See the ghost apertures?
Yeah.
It's strange structure, like it's all structure. Number three, Another one here. Number 4 back here. Look, this light blue one. Straight is on top. Building. Number 5 behind, in front of it, leaning back towards it. Number 6, this grey looking piece. This is all buildings. This is building here. Part of this. It's archway here. People don't see. But you got to see that.
Boom. Bam. Look at that.
But you know, people still want to argue. What about this then?
Yeah.
Crystallized brick lines. Building. Crystallized brick lines. It's a building. And there he is flying by just to confirm it.
Yeah.
That's your confirmation. He's always where the bricks are. Again, look. Top of the melted building. Everything else. And look here how the brick lines have curved upwards.
Yeah.
This is brick lines here.
Yep.
They've all curled upwards. Because it's attached to this.
Yeah.
It's all curved up. Incredible.
Yeah, it is. Ah.
Oh, fuck. Shit. What?
Do we do our joke?
No, you do not.
Not when it comes to meltology.
What?
I don't know where the shots come from, mate. I've just grabbed them. And the other thing I know is I recognise melt when I see it.
Yeah.
No fucking doubting. Look at it. Look here. Still see structure here. Look, straight lines, right angles. Up here. Look at the melt here. It's got viscous holes here. Look.
Oh man.
You like that one, Dean?
I do.
Let me zoom in a bit more for you then. Look at this shit down here. The viscous holes. Look. The melt. Look. Terracing down here. In this little spot. Come on, Dean.
Wow.
I know you're impressed.
I'm fucking yeah, my jaw is open and the Aurora Borealis looks like a fucking interdimensional fucking melt.
Another byproduct of the ether, mate. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Come on. Different levels, you know. There's different levels. And as I said to you, Dean, I don't get mad about stuff. I just work harder. I work harder, mate. Look at this shit here. Incredible melt, and for it to densify so quickly, incredible with this flash frozen business.
Mm-hmm.
Great shot.
Oh, big love to you.
Of course, as always, I have to send it out there, you know. I have to send it out there. Again, look, brick lines. I'll zip through these brick lines. And as we, with all buildings, we see the bottom of the buildings always churn up and balloon rock out.
Yeah.
And the least hot, they cook, but not as rapidly. And that's when the switch was flicked, the fail safe came on or whatever. The electrical current stopped and the heat's dissipated. And these brick lines didn't cook out as much, as you can see. Mm-hmm. Underneath, we always see the balloon rocking starting. Tops of melted buildings. So obvious. Look, this one here. Leaning back, adhering to the electrical field, dancing like marionettes. Again, brick lines, buildings piling onto each other, bending and flexing and buckling. See the brick lines, all fossilized now. Crystallized now, not fossilized. This is a mad one. What is this shit pouring down here? And it looks very, very bricky to me. And look, this one even looks even more brickliner here. Look, and
Wow.
what do we say? What do we say that happens to buildings? The outside shell is apparent, and the inside part is churned out. That's what the crystal is. Brick, crystallized. Look, this is part of an archway here, right here.
Yeah. Wow.
Let me zoom in. Look at it closely, and it's mind blowing. Oh, it's bricks.
Yeah, it is.
You see it? It's bricks, brick lines. Incredible.
Wow.
I work hard. I work hard, mate.
You
I don't care
do.
what anyone says. I fucking work hard. Right? Simple as that. Look at this shit.
Oh man.
Do people understand what they're looking at there? That's
Most
a whole
likely
complex of
not,
buildings.
but
That's a whole complex of buildings there that are just swaying around with this electrical charge and melting and going in all directions.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look. It's buildings, a whole fucking city, if you want to call it that.
It goes right back to those fucking metal shavings that you brought up.
Yes. Telling you.
Yeah.
Look at the melt around it. Look at the melt.
Oh damn.
Oh my fucking God. Flooded the place, mate. These were huge. It's a huge complex of buildings. And now look what's happened to them. Look at it in all directions. Look. You can
Wow.
make out structure here. Look here, structure. Pointing to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Look, this one going upwards. This structure caught in the middle here. Look, going to the left here. I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to. This is madness. I told you, I work hard, mate.
God.
I'll fucking work hard. Look at
Fucking
this, please. Please understand. You want the best meltology evidence, you come here.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You come here.
Yeah.
Because I'll be showing this shit every time we stream. And more. Right? And more.
Yep. And you can catch it on the restreams. Like, share, and subscribe.
Exactly. If you miss the start, you know what to do.
Yep.
Again, it just give you let your eyes adjust, and you'll see these are buildings. These are buildings. Don't joke now, because I'm going to show you something now. This is supposed to be a glacier field. That's what they're telling you it is. Correct? That's what they're saying. It's a glacier field.
Yep.
And let me just. Oh, my Zoom. Come on, you bitch. Won't zoom now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it will let me zoom. Pressing the wrong fucking button. What's this down here then?
Oh, wow.
What the fuck is an entranceway doing into a glacier field?
Yeah.
You see, it's got a lintel over the top and there's columns in here.
Yeah.
The Romans did it.
Damn them. Yes.
Damn them Romans. Damn those bastards. There's a fucking entranceway here. What the fuck? Please. Look, part of the building here swamped. Look, rock burned all the way around it. You see it? It's cradled in the centre. And they tell you this is fucking a glacial field. Please, this is all a huge field of melted buildings.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe it. You can see they're leaning this way to the right. Incredible. Look, there's some kind of doorway with something over the top here as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, please, you're joking. Oh.
Wow.
I think I've hurt myself. I do. So too much evidence.
Oh my God. Wow, look at the fucking field in front of it.
Yeah. It's amazing. And when it cracks off, you get a big splash.
Yeah.
But look at the brick line here. Look. aperture here and here.
Yeah.
All building. Hello. Oh man. And the apertures in these supposed ice buildings. Well, that's an archway here. And then inside you have the doorway.
Wow.
Recessed doorway. You can see it quite clearly right there.
Yeah.
The one here, look.
Yeah.
You go for evidence, mate. I'll go for evidence. I ain't worried about books. I'll go for evidence. Books been in the hand of the inheritors from the beginning. Look, tower. Look, tower leaning back here. Building. More melt. It does collect snow, and then the snow melts, but this stuff don't.
Right.
Oh man. Building upon building upon building melted together. Look at this viscosity here, dude.
Oh, it's bubbling. Look at this.
That is just incredibly hot. Side of the building here, look. See the right angle here, the angle here?
Yeah.
These are not natural currents. Look, this one here, brick lines. Incredible apertures. Damage.
Oh my gosh.
Just fucking damage everywhere, mate. Melting together.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
What a way to fucking go. Tops of melted buildings. My. Blue. Crystallized. It's up this spire. See the apertures, look, twisted. Apertures. These are all apertures. For you newbies, helps you acclimatize when you can see the apertures, because then you can equate it to buildings. Because you only get apertures on buildings. Oh my. He's using his big lens. But his big lens won't tell him. His big lens won't tell him he's looking at a lot of melted buildings there.
Right.
You know, you've got to use your own eyes, use your own perceptions. You can't expect people to keep spoon feeding you the information. You should be knowing now.
Yeah.
Most of the Eagle Eye crew know anyway.
And be critical in your thinking and what you're seeing too.
Exactly. You've got to think about it like analytically. You've got to think about it logistically.
Yeah.
How did they do this? And why would they do this? And when did they do this? And how did they afford to do this? You know, it's obviously something very, very wrong with this realm, and it's being kept from us.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
No.
Oh my, look at that shit. Look at that shit. And I tell you, big buildings melted like that and just flopped about. Look at this shit here on the right. It's so melted, it just flopped over. Look, this is a building, just flopped over.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Look, you got people doing some shit there. Look, I thought I spotted it. But
Right.
fucking hell, look, this is just, it's so hot and this has just flopped over itself. Crystallized, it's just mad. Oh man, what a picture. Oh, there's an arch here. One here. See a big one here.
Yeah.
Of course, all this was in brick flood. Look, you see tops of building here, look. And here. Didn't quite fry as much as what was behind.
Yeah.
That was just the metamorphosis stage happened.
Wow.
You're on the Southern Ocean, Antarctica, really? Oh, look, what is this? Just sitting there, part of a building. Oh my. But there's also columns here. Look, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Third one there. Look, column. Tower. It's melted building, of course, it is. You know it is. Yeah, more structure. More structure has been crystallized.
Yep.
Oh, this looks like a row of columns here. on the left.
Mm-hmm.
How viscous this front is. Very viscous. Brick lines here. Block lines. And of course the melted beam behind is obvious proof. Oh my, ghost apertures everywhere. Ghost.
Yeah.
But you see, this was a row of windows here, but then the weight of this squeezed down,
Yep.
squashed it down, and these here are apertures, ghost apertures. Look, see the rock curtain here,
Mm-hmm.
edge of the rock curtain. How viscous it is here, very porous looking building. Apertures, look, aperture. All in here are apertures. What's left of the building?
Look at that. Foreground
What
melt
is left?
bottom.
Yeah. Different angle. Man, don't joke. Huge buildings, don't joke. Huge buildings, don't joke. Look at the brick lines. What do you think causes that? Do you think Mother Nature does this? No, she doesn't. This is what happened with the X Factor event. What the hell? What the hell? Look, these are buildings here,
Yeah.
leaning backwards. Look at this straight line here. I'm drawing with my arrow.
Yeah.
You see how the building is leaning back and twisting? See brick lines running off this side. And it goes all the way back here. It's huge. And look at the brick lines here at the bottom. Huge melted building.
Are we looking at a huge structure with the apertures facing straight up and a multi-level internal shot of the structure back there?
Yeah, it could well be. I've only got it on a small screen, but this is all one thing here.
It looks like it's been torn, like ripped off.
But look at this. Let's trace this line again. It goes up, and then it goes in, and then up again. So this is twisted backwards, and then straight up again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this probably should have stood. Put you a vertical line. It should be up here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the angle of it. They're all, like you said, it domino effect coming down. That is an arch here, but marvelous to see. Yeah, crystallized building. Look, you see the brickwork still in it. Look here at the bottom, bricks, crystallized bricks. Look, bricks. Oh my! Look, brick lines, bricks. Lots of bricks. Oh look, a collapsed tower.
Oh, wow.
See it?
Yeah.
It should be on there. It's snapped off. Crystallized red brick building. I just love it, mate. I love it. Because you start seeing things, you think, what's this patterning at the top here?
Yeah.
What's these bands? Oh, that was where the concrete molds were. Now crystallized.
Yep.
Oh my. It's a building. And this is a great shot. Look. See this stain in here?
Mm-hmm.
Same colour as this over here on the right.
Yep.
Because you're looking at brick lines here and more crystallized buildings to the left. You won't dwell, I just want to get through it. Oh my God. You kidding me? Look at this shit. That is like a nightmare scene, isn't it?
Yes. Shit.
I mean, you can still make our structure. Look here.
Yeah.
It's like a dome on the top. There's the structure. There's the walls down here, but they've all obviously been. We've got the balloon locks going up, but over here as well. Look, structure. Come on.
Oh,
This melt, man. Incredible, isn't it? It is. Look at it now.
oh, wow, man. Look at that.
Madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. Again, tops of buildings. Think of your New York skyline or London skyline. It'll look like this, all buildings, but these are obviously fried. Aperture here. Boom. This huge part here at an angle. See it?
Yep.
Trying to hide right here.
Trying to.
Can't hide from me, motherfucker. Can't hide. Can't hide. Oh my. Look at that thing. Don't tell me. Don't tell us. Don't even try, Mr. Stuff Snoopy, with all your shit.
Yeah.
Explain this then, what we're seeing here then. Explain what this fucking shit is here. What's this shit? What's this huge arch doing here? This huge piece of building here to the right. Look, more huge tower in the centre. Another one, part of the building leaning forward. Look, this one's starting to lean as well. Look, the archway. I mean, this is a huge, devastated grid component. I hope you kicked him in the balls, Dean.
No, he's gone now.
I was just waiting for you to comment on this picture.
Incredible.
You can't say that.
Well, as I see right now,
You got to analyze it properly.
right side of the pic, massive structure, heat coming from the bottom up, X Factor MO. You can see it climbing the wall of that structure, popping it out as it goes, blocking, balloon rocking, disintegrating as you pan to the left, just the rest of the structure coming down into the melt, pulling it as you can see the structure in there coming out, like sinking down like putty, leaving definition, but distorting it as it goes down into the sink.
Very impressive.
Background, massive structures. I mean, you can see the definition of the structures just sinking down and twisting.
Sorry, James, just to stop you quickly. Even up here, you can see in this split, in this brick line, look. And the ghost apertures at the top here. And then the other thing I wanted to point out was, notice the brick lines even here.
Yeah.
Oh, brick lines. Brick lines. Absolutely amazing picture.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's doing it again.
Wow.
Doing it again. Sorry. I could hear you sucking.
That was breathing.
Oh.
Just the skyline started off for me.
Oh man. Buildings tumbling forward this time.
That boat looks like they're trying to get the hell out of the way. It's coming.
Wouldn't you? I'll be this one here. Oh, let me go back. This fucker here looks like it's going to go.
Yeah.
And if that hits that water, you know how much this way, the wave, they'll be underwater, mate. No wonder they're out of there. I wouldn't even go there, mate. I'd have to be further back anyway with a big lens. Yeah, a P900. About a mile away. There we go, the boys again, up to your neck in melted building, fucker. and my cunt, Meltology Inc. joined. The boys do us proud. What a link.
Brick Club to my cunt and Meltology Inc.
Yeah. That's the first part of my evidence, mate. 2 hours now. So.
Wow.
I hope you enjoyed that, mate.
Oh, that was funny and stunning. Starting it off with the memes and then bam into that. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I'm impressed as fuck with that. Just wow.
No worries, mate. No worries. At least I can stop talking now for a little while. And,
Well, you're leaving me speechless.
that's a high compliment if I'm doing that.
Oh, I'll tell you, I'm going to be restreaming the shit out of that, and that's a must see again and again and again. You got to binge watch that one again.
Yeah. Well, it's the video. That's the transformation video.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
If you don't want to watch, if you don't want to listen to me and Dino waffle on, you can always just watch the video. It's just some nice music and all the images in that video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and now I'm gonna just relax for a bit and see what Dino brings now.
Right on. Ready to go. Spark them if you got them. Fervent heat bringing it at you. What an act to follow. I mean, my gosh, incredible evidence, Laughing Eagle. But that's what it is. Every piece of evidence is just as valuable. It's all part of the puzzle. And those were big pieces right there. Come on, Infinity. There we go. Brick Love Dana. Bala's Kiss, Purple Spliff. There you are.
Oh, Purple Spliff. Dana in the house. Brick Love. Brick Love.
Yeah, I was randomly searching, diving into all kinds of stuff, cleaning it up, trying to break it down real good. I'm going to go here first. We're going down. Pick one. Go. Some of these I posted. If you caught them, hope you enjoyed them. If not, well, here we go. See what I picked up here. Rendition. Oop. Wrong way. You break that down real quick. Okay, we'll break this one down. Another rendition. A lot of nice rendition art out there. A lot of bands use them. You see more rendition art than you realize. When you're looking at chip commercials, you're looking at any kind of commercial. Start thinking Meltology, and you'll start figuring things out. And, these pics have been shown before. Spartans covered these, Laughing Eagle. And they're just amazing in themselves. This is the renditioning of what was the old world and leaving this kind of stuff. Very famous, massive rendition there. Here's a close-up. Then we get into the material, the brick.
Oh, look. I see bricks. I see bricks. I'm being the loony, sorry.
Oh, no. I was doing the same thing.
I do see bricks, though. I saw it. I'll go up. Go up. Go up. To the right a bit with your arrow. Don't move a bit. There you go. Bricks. Red bricks. Yeah. Look. Oh my! You know what? It feels so good to be right all the time. Don't it, Dino?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's fun. It's fun as shit. Breaking it down and just getting into the detail of it.
Nothing surprises me about this realm. Nothing. Not anymore. I expect to see red bricks everywhere. which makes collecting evidence very easy because I expect to see it. I know I'm going to see it. You know, I don't start off researching hoping that I'm going to see stuff. I know I'm going to see stuff.
And we know that this is the top of a structure. He's just attached to what's below him, and that is massive what's below him, because look, here's the structure that he's attached to. Just the sliver of it going down, forming into what's behind the fencing here. It's all melted structure. Massive scale. Massive scale. He could have been part of some huge renditioning fucking detail of a building, a massive structure. I mean, another one in the melt's been covered many times. Just as interesting. This one is sunken back in, not standing up as much as that one. This was sinking back in. But what's it sinking back into? You know, we have the vegetation here. Highlighting some of the definition in the brick and the balloon rocking and all that. But when you get back behind him here, you know, it's blocking, and we're starting to see detail of columns right here at the bottom. See, right side where my cursor is, right next to his arm here. And you can see depth back in there. And we know that this material right here is expanding, coming forward. In fact, you can still see a chunk right here with the state of matter changing. See it?
Yeah, mate.
Coming off.
Wow.
Coming around him and wrapping around him. His back is just probably, it's in the melt. I mean, you can see his arm right here. His shoulder is in the welded.
Kind of, you know, like as he's expanded, he's getting more malleable. Kind of pulled him back a bit.
Yeah.
With the brickwork coming forward, just sort of grabbed him. Notice the moss all over his legs. Carbon 14.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just growing on top.
Yeah. Leaching out all the carbon 14.
Leaving details to pick out. Ate up. And who he was, I don't know. Killer beard.
All the best ones got beards, mate.
Now this one, I've seen quite a few pics of it, and I took it, popped it. This one is a little pixelated. Could have got more, but I get into these kind of pics, and a lot of renditioning out there is very good with the fucking tech they got. I mean, you know, but a lot of these, you know, I snap them and I start breaking down the melt and putting it together with the foreground. Okay. The viscosity of this material up here just popping, coral, if you will. That's what they call it, brainwash you with. But we see it coming down here. Consistent melt and structure. And then I flow into here and then start getting into the shape itself. And I like to break this stuff down. Fake or not, it teaches me about meltology, but I try to stay away from anything that looks that obvious, unless I'm going to use it as part of a eye candy for a stream or a presentation. But a lot of these things can't be disputed, and you get in deep and get to the details. It's all about the details. Now, this one is we're looking down and we see vegetation all over because it's laying like a cross. Let me show you something here. We'll go with the right side first, and we're going to the back. And we see the balloon rocking, the blocking. See it cooked out, bubbling. It's popping. The bricks are popping in here.
Yeah, mind that, Mr. Snoopy.
Then up here,
see that.
top left, we get the material itself right here. See that? Heat differentials all over the place. Cooked out, melting. We can pick it out. Line kind of coming across here. Another row of lines here. We got melting down on itself in here. Another line, melt, expansion here. Detail getting just cooked, twisted. And then we come to the foreground structure or the definition itself here. Rendition. Okay. And we get into the detail of that. Obviously, straight angles melted over, part of the renditioning, what it's hooked to, attached to. Very viscous popping, heat differentials, very hot. Getting white cookie up here.
Look at that shit dripping off the back of his arm, mate. Fucking
yeah.
All over his back, actually.
Yeah, pop the contrast a little bit there.
Incredible. He's been cooked, mate.
Yeah. Look at his leg right here. Where it went. Blocky. Look. Hold on. See how it's popping off of his leg here? Oh, too much there, but you get it. And then just a pan shot here for you. We'll leave that one at that. Incredible detail still left. Famous one here, shown many times. In fact, Starbucks liked it so much they use it. A little grainy, pixelated out this arm here. Let's see what we can do on this real quick. Just popping it so you can see the light dark differentials there. How it ripped out. The face.
They look like quite ugly people.
Yeah.
When you see this, like the statues, some of them are good, but most of them look like. No.
Could be shadowing from the leaves and vegetation too. Hard to pick that.
Maybe it's my cynical eye.
Another rendition. Older pig, black and white. Carrying something, part of the structure here. Itself in the melt. Expansion down here. See that?
Yeah.
Coming up behind, wrapping around this leg here. Coming in here, welded out here. Eagle Eye Crew. Coming at you with a lot of questions. Coming at you at all different angles.
Jeffrey said it had to be real. The detail is too lifelike. Yeah. At all angles.
All angles. Little grainy.
Remember. Yeah.
Pick out structure back here. Never kind of popped it that way to give you more real distorted, but heat differentials back here, massive structures. He got it. He figured it out. Another rendition art in the melt, the human psyche. So it's also what we do. We study the melt, ask a lot of questions, talk with a lot of people, come together as one, flying high, flying straight, flying together. Because of this platform provided by Spartan Red through Melted Red Brick University in the chill out zone, our nest. Little hottie with a naughty body from the past, but carrying melt. What it is, I don't know, but porous, melt, viscous. Part of their ceremonial thing at that time, at that place. But back here, I won't get into it too much, but there's structure back here. A lot of vegetation distorted.
There's that steps.
Bricks and chicks, love it. The cultures and past histories and people, you know, that you can tell Western attire, civilization, all of that. But a lot of these others, human souls out there, beings of light that we all are, they carry a different traditional oral memory passed on, and they represent that in their dance, their language, their body language, belly dancing for one, many other art forms. But they express themselves in a way that I think tell messages of the time before the melt in some way. Big structure there, massive columns, black, grainy. Very beautiful, very interesting. Very ugly, very distorted.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yep, indeed. Our nest is where we're at. Show us your melt. Come on in. Couldn't get away. You know me. Looking at the melt back here. I'm going to do something here. This caught my eye in here. No, I wasn't looking over here at first. I was looking over here. Got aperture here underneath her arm. And then it gets into all structure, pancaking down here. All of this, it got real blocky. Look at that big blocking back here. This is her in the foreground. Blends in with her. This is all blocky structure in here.
There's an archway there.
Yeah. And all over here too. But just the shape of all this just screamed melted structure. All this here leaning down into the melt, exposing the front here, all connected here. All of this is one structure. Fucking melt's not working. All this is one structure, and it's just ripped apart, sinking down, flowing behind her. That's how hot she was. She just melted the shit out of this building back there. Can see it down here. In the
I don't want one of those then.
Here's your melt point. Here's where these massive structures right here come together, rock flowing over the massive structure that's holding them up. This is the spot where they stopped right here at this point right here. And then this chunk right here, what we have, See how porous it is here. So just melting together. And then this is just the remnants of whatever piece of renditioning or whatever form this structure had at one time. This is the only part left right here. This crazy pig. Can't get away from them too. They'll find you, get you up here in the nest. Massive structure in the background. Won't go in too tight, far away pick, but you can see the detail. Pancaking right here. Look at this. See this in here? All pancaking down. Block right here. Rock curtaining coming over the top of it. Rock curtaining coming here down into the base, bottom part of the structure. Big blocking back here. Brilliant pick. I love it with this coming out here, this little beauty right here with this here, and then it looks like she's pouring this huge structure out of this pail or whatever she's got.
Oh, she's watering a huge pile of Tyrannosaurus Rex shit.
Yeah.
She's probably put some dates in there to grow.
Like crew flying all over the fucking place. Bringing you detail. More older pick. This is an old pick, and this is showing the old ones from the old days. Now, what the fuck is this? Is this a vanilla sky? Don't know. It's very interesting. All in the melt right here.
Yeah, see if it around him. Or her. What the fuck is that? What's that? No, go back to what's in front of that white stuff in front of the
Right here?
The cheek there. Yeah, keep going. Just zoom back in again. Come out again.
Looks like
zoom
under here.
I'm not looking there. I'm looking what's in front in front of that white thing.
Right here? Okay.
Yeah. What's in front of? What is that there? Like shoes or something?
Let me try this.
At first, I thought it was a boxing glove, but it looks more like shoes, boots of some kind.
Yeah, like they're trying to blend it.
Boots. Don't matter. Carry on, mate. I was just curious. It just caught my eye.
But interesting because it just looked fucking weird to me. I always look for this too in these pics, the vanilla skies. There's more up here than there. I'll show you right here.
And just before you do that, zoom back at. She just looks well out of place.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like she belongs in that picture. It might be an early Photoshop.
No.
I wish I had that picture to look, see if I could find the Photoshop marks. They're easy to spot.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it.
Investigating the melt. Where am I at here? Sorry for the pause. Bring me the melt. Come on now. Here we go. Okay, we did that one. Why is it coming up there now? We did that one. Okay. Hold on. My apologies. Run slow. Run slow. Yeah, it's good to be back here in the nest again, bringing the melt with my brother, Laughing Eagle.
Oh, listen, I do miss it. It's been a big part of my life for a year, solidly.
Yeah.
So I do miss it, but I certainly don't miss the pressure.
Right.
And it's reflected in my work because I'm more in love with my work again.
Right.
As you can see by what I showed tonight already.
I like this. It shows the melt. All your lines block everything down in here, the flow of the melt. The multi-level structures, you can see renditioning or aperturing out all that. And then down here in the water, always a favorite. Always look at, you got water there and it's clear, look through it. You never know what you're going to find. Older pick, 70s model bug, I'd say. But right here, structure, obvious. You can see it here right above the van. All coming down here, then drops here, then wraps all the way down where the road goes that way. Kind of pixelated older pick, but just showing you the structure in there. Older pick. In the melt somewhere under it, looking up.
Probably spot the brick lines. That's the fucking tour guy giving them the spiel. Yeah. Cavemen did this 2 million years ago.
Just look how the state of matter has changed and fused together.
We got a red brick there. On the arch. That's an arch there. Yeah, there it is, red brick.
You still make out detail.
So, I mean, sorry, Dean, I'd be the most nightmarish tourist for a tour guide. I'd say their ass is inside out. Brick. Oh, jeez, no.
You see it right there in front of you. Yes, it is true what you're looking at. Look at the bases of these columns right here. Look at this ghost arch. See it? And then it comes here, and we've got another arch, comes off this way, it comes down. Rock, expansion, coming in.
Can you go up in the picture just a little bit? I just want to see the top part of that first arch. Looks very
This up here?
Yeah, that's that red part up there. No, too high. You're going back towards the bottom arch, yeah. And just go, I can't even see it. Yeah, go left.
Over here.
Yeah, that's it. Stop.
Okay.
It looks more rock curtain.
I'm going to drag it center.
There's a big drip.
Looking down, this is the exposed top of these arches here. This is all gone here. Excuse me. We're coming down in. You can see the columns right here, or what these columns were. The bottoms here, they're all cooked out, gone. Anywhere else you want me to fly into this one, bro?
No, you could, mate. You could.
Okay.
I'm just keeping my eye on the chat.
Right. Red brick, pancaking, layering, twisting, buoyancy, density, heat pressure. I'm going to bump on. Yeah, big money out there in these areas. They call them wilderness. They like to string these cables across and attach them to the other side of the melted fucking building over here. And great fun. Never done it. I would love to with a camera.
Zip called in, mate. I'm too old for that, mate.
I do that. I would do that.
No, not me. You just attach my camera to the next zip cord and swing it over. And I'll collect it on the other side.
Definitely a spot for a drone. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, great shot. I mean, look at
That'd
those
be
A-frames.
to do that.
Incredible evidence there.
Right on. Just trying to pop some detail of this out here. Aperture or something right here. Structure melting coming down. Not that great of a pick for grain equality, but just showed you all this out here. This one's been shown before. I've even shown it in a couple of streams, but your heat difference.
Always good to see it again.
Yeah. It's gone crystallization. Your heat differential's wrapping around. It's all crystallization. I'm going to bump in on a spot where it shows it really well. And
Just looks like coral, doesn't it?
yeah, exactly. It's gone coral. It's the viscosity. I mean, look at this right here. This shows it. You know, this is red brick, obviously. You got brick line, popping, twisting, turning, twerking, brick twerking. That's what they're doing. It's so hot they were brick twerking. But right here that goes, it starts changing. See how this is rock hurting and smashing down over this here?
Yeah.
And then we start getting into that really closer to the melt cooked out. Going crystal. And, you know, there's the pixelization too, but this line went crystal.
It's a great shot.
Yeah. Looking down into the melt. They got some lighting down in there. Might be sunlight or it's just popping the detail though. Column, base, blimp. Up here. Look for features like this and picks like this. This is what I do is things that stick out. Bam, this piece right here. It looks, you know. See my right angle here going down and then the expansion coming off of it right here. Stowed out. Focus in on it. I check out the viscosity of it, how it's flowing down, how it's going. heat differentials, all that. Over here, another piece. Well, this big chunk coming off here, see this line, the shadow line in here? I'm following all of that. And it points out this in here. Now this wraps, this piece comes and it hooks here. And then connected down to the bottom, but it's pulling. You can see the rock curtain here, expanding, melting, but it's getting pulled in this direction down. Following the consistency of the lines, really, you see the brick and how it's forcing down, pulverizing down here in melt where it's hottest. I like these old picks like this. Grab them and go in and look around because they're well worth it. Because they show old world construction here before the big cleanup. Yeah. In fact, real quick, while this picks, I'll break it down. I was in an interview today, and on the walls of where I was sitting waiting were old pics of this area that I live around. And you know me, I got looking, and I almost stole the pick off the wall and ran out the door. I took some snapshots, and I'll try to bring up on a later stream. But this area, any area you go to and you look in the background of your area, get the oldest pics you can find of anywhere, anybody doing anything, and look around them, and you're going to see some amazing older pick. And this is why a lot of these old picks and stuff, they show things, and this is kind of weird to look at. You're looking at, melt back here, but this collapsed structure, this road highway, and this, it could have been photo cut. I don't know. It's still pixelating, giving us detail, but there's so much of this infrastructure of anywhere you're at, Spain, London, New York, California, Tokyo. It's all built on old world melt. The foundation.
I'm just going to grab a cup of coffee. I'll be back.
Okay. Right on, bro. The foundations are the melt. And they build railroad trestles over them, highway bypasses, on ramps, off ramps. They go with the undulation of the topography, and they anchor these highways, these bridges, all of it is anchored in old world construction, melted and fused together. Okay, on a mega scale, a massive macro scale. You can see it coming across here. And then as we go down, you can pick the melt out. Block, brick forming, apertures popping. And they give way a lot of times, you see it on the news, they call them earthquakes. Yeah. These mangled, massive structures down below are still collapsing in on themselves. Slipping, falling, breaking, shattering, causing effects up top like this. Older pick, not sure where, but wow. Some kind of huge gate to some kind of huge complex. You would think railroad, but this is too big. This is too much of a massive scale, and this is part of a component of some sort. The scale of this thing is just incredible. We got somebody on a scaffolding right here, I think. Or this just might be hard to be the melted structure itself, revealing itself. But all of this back here, I mean, look underneath over here. We got this that forms the top of all of this that comes and forms the front. But the underneath, the detail and the, what's still left in here behind, the construction and the logistics to do this, impossible. Is our understanding. Impossible. I don't care how much money you got, okay, to do all of this. And it goes on and on and on, because what we're looking at and it's revealing is the devastation. The devastation. Something happened not too long ago in the past. We get confused by words like ancient, ancient history, wasn't too long ago. Like I mentioned, I just saw some pictures on a wall today, old 1920, around there, and it sure doesn't look like it looks now. Some of the structures I see in it, I can still pick out now, all popped, refurbished, detailed out, and they call them courthouses and capitol buildings. Now, out there, just another massive chunk of the melt, really. As to what it was before, we don't even know. But now they exist through governments, palaces, capitals, cathedrals, temples. Here it is. This looks like either this looks like that fucking structure that Abe Lincoln statue is in. That's what that looks like up there. Can't be for sure. We'll get to that here in a second.
Fuck, it's fucking Romans again.
Yeah. But down here working in the fucking structure, I mean, come on.
Are they actually building, or are they just fucking removing soil?
Yeah. They're just removing the brick ash.
That's it, brick ash, mate. They're just the cleanup crew. You got to see it for what it is.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak too much on that.
Yeah.
That leads into other areas.
Yeah. But all these places, capitals, all these places, they're part of the old world construction in the middle. You walk into any where you're at, and you just get the feel of the size of the structure itself, of what's left. Just the feeling you get in these places, the acoustics for one, and the I don't know. It's packed full of lawyers and judges and shit, so the vibe's kind of off for me. But dark.
It's all those municipal buildings seems to be the great big ones.
Yeah.
Like the municipal buildings now, but because obviously they were redesignated, wasn't they?
Oh yeah. And you know who they're controlled by.
Of course.
They all
The cult people. The cult people. The cults. They're in control here. Wizards and witches.
Famous pick, old pick, showed many a times, but it shows the expansion in here. Around these renditions, the block, the huge megalithics that you call them. Yeah. Spartan or die.
Of course.
I wish I could have caught with the spear tip.
That sounds like a good Spartan.
Renditioning of the old world.
Yeah,
Renditioning.
but notice, Dino, notice.
Mhm.
Zoom back into normal size picture.
Okay.
Right. Notice they're traveling in a horse and chariot, you want to call it that.
Uh-huh.
But also notice in the background what's there built already. Look.
Yeah.
How did they do that?
Yes.
You got horse and chariot.
Yep.
How did they do that? Look.
Yeah. It doesn't fit.
None of it fits. It's all bollocks.
Yeah.
It's all lies.
Don't fit.
Oh man.
Renditioning. Into the melt. It's the thing about all these. You get into stained glass, you look into that. It's blended in it. The race is on. In the melt, compassion, friendship, love, rendered for us to remember. Old world renditioning.
He's green. He's got a green hue.
Got monkeypox right now, it looks like.
Yeah, he's been for the X Factor, mate.
But he's about ready to chuck some melted brick at somebody.
Apple. It's like an apple or an acorn or something.
Apple acorn. Yeah.
Fucking huge acorn, but it's got that dimple in the bottom like it's an apple or something.
Looks like he's about ready to skip a stone across the water.
Maybe.
But he is green. And we see the melt behind him in the branches back there, the huge going up. Whatever this says, it's in the melt right there. So are these. Chunks of the past. Pop in the detail. What they used to fucking kind of look like. I like these. They tell us a lot. You can find them everywhere in the melt. And they're a huge clue as to the genius, the mindset of the builders, the creators of this melted realm. But they fit. And very interesting. In the brick ash right there. Goddamn Romans. Damn Romans.
They rode here, they rode there, they rode everybody where, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's why they were called the Romans.
That's kind of strange. It's a strange growth coming off the side of his leg.
Maybe it's just he was sitting on something that's melted.
Yeah.
Because that whole thing looks damaged.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Want me to go back to it?
No. I'm just saying he did look a bit damaged. Phil in the blank says, well, a bit of disproportionate sculpting, but that was common then, as they made statues with heads smaller to make them more godlike, larger than life figures. Apparently, maybe so.
Wow. Famous pig, shown many a times, been called many a things. This piece of tech in the melt. Expansion coming in behind it, in it. Viscosity, heat differentials. Mechanical, for sure. Of course, tech. Old world tech used for stage shows and operas now. In the melt.
Now that's very odd.
It is, isn't it?
You've got the people who built this place would obviously know that it's a flat realm. Why would they be depicting a fucking globe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very odd.
I'm letting it ride here just a second because it's popping some topography off on that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the actual statue itself rather than the globe because that's distracting. Yeah. Maybe he had a flat realm there and it's been replaced, but the globe itself even looks damaged.
Yes.
I mean, you've got the benefit of your magnifying glass, so you can zoom into that area and have a look a bit more closely. To have a globe there is very complex.
Just showing.
That looks like Africa and Madagascar there.
And over here, back over this way, you'd find your stand countries and your then getting into China and Russia.
The land of the stands.
Yeah.
I've never known so many stands in one place, mate.
I know, right?
And
I
all
hear
of them.
He's great though.
You know, I'll tell you what, they're poor as fucking shit.
Yeah.
All of them.
Beautiful people. Looking down, I did a few streams on with these, the old world, and others have too. I'm just looking down on what they call dams. I'm in charge of this big money to fucking operate them. Okay. It's old world hydraulics still fucking working. All right. They got in there. They fucking took control ownership of it, claimed it, pissed on it, and you will pay for it because they said so.
Yeah, and the other thing they do is they do their mock building shit, like, you know, renovate it and make it look like they're actually building some shit.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, we say that because it's fucking true. Well, okay. These are massive structures that are X-factored and is showing us right now, right here. The right angles, the columns coming back from the past. Big block right here. The blick block, it's going blick. Popping out, sinking here. You can see the right angles right here, the structure here. And it's sinking right here. See how it's going and then it goes out? See, yeah. Look at this.
Drops back down on top of it.
Yeah.
It's Jackie Chan. It's doing, everybody was fucking blick block fighting there. Yeah, man. Nice picture.
Right on.
Love these pics. The water, of course, but the land itself, the buildings itself, layout. When you get past all the park signs and the fucking truck stops, you get out to this kind of stuff. And when you know what it is, like Crystal out there in Arizona, Crystal Pyramids, like, share, and subscribe. She's out there in this kind of stuff, and she gets great stuff. Great stuff.
It's good because you see the foreground in the background. You can kind of imagine it going in reverse. I can. Going in reverse, the actual the melt going backwards, and the buildings getting taller and taller and taller and taller. Actually, incredibly big buildings. And if we look around the realm properly, it gives testament to that of what's left.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a helicopter coming in. They come in low.
You're not Grand Academist there, are you?
No. It's at my buddy's place.
I'm joking. Listen, give me the address in the private chat. You don't want to tell every motherfucker, they'll all be over there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we can't have that.
You telling me you ran out all the time, don't have any left.
Yeah, you know how it is. They've always got some left.
Yeah. Massive structure back here, sink down in here, showing you the detail popping right here off of this. Wall feature coming down here, collapse right here. Look at the structure up in here. Sinking, look at that. It's just compression, pushing, massive weight, and heating up in spots because of the weight compression. This stuff is hot as shit, and then you start squeezing it, compressing it with massive weight. That build-up intensive heat inside. Whew, no wonder a lot of this shit went crystal. It
went above and beyond its natural state to be able to transform. Had to be extensive pressure and obviously heat. Electrical charge.
Mountains are melted structures.
You can say buildings, mate. Say that.
Melted buildings.
Don't be shy.
Mountains are fucking melted buildings, yo.
Hey, bro. You shaved your toes, bro. Listen, until you shave them toes, you ain't getting no cornbread. Done.
That's right. Toes, man. Fuck that.
Oh, wow. I'll have bad dreams about that.
Oh man, that one was wrong. That was I can't unsee that either, goddamn it.
That's what I like. Mate, you can have nightmares too now.
Oh my God, no. Oh God.
You're on the phone, the toes were coming to get me. I don't know if you've seen that. You see that film where it was just a hand just kept fucking following this guy around, his hand.
Yeah, I think that was the name of the flick, The Hand.
Yeah, The Hand, and it'll be the toes following us every waking minute. Was looking around, seeing toes appearing everywhere. Crazy.
Yeah.
That was scary, though, I must admit.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny, but it was scary.
I like watching old pics of the past. You just got to love the creative ability of them at the time. Yeah. A couple of these were smaller. I didn't want to. Melted structures in the back. I'll bump through that one. Skyline. Straight.
Tops and metal buildings. Look at that. Boom.
Up, boom, coming back. All the way up.
Right angles up at the top. Aperture right here. Column over here. Double aperture. We got boom, boom. Expanded material coming out. Wall feature here. This went wonky here. This is facing towards us and going down. Brick line, block line along this piece right here off of this column blimp right here. Straight across with ghost apps. Boom, boom. Traveling down. Fading out, exposing more detail. A lot to see, for sure.
Great shot, mate. Again, good stuff.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is wonderful. I love this. Just shows
eyes to see. Sorry, Dan. You got eyes to see. See, guys.
You can see how it just torn away right here, exposing the inner part. Melted out down here, gets into mosaics. These mosaics, very interesting. They again, it goes back to the visual history, the visual stories. I hate to say fucking history, stories, the visual stories of the people before these people, the way that they were taught, express themselves, were brought out here in their mosaics. Very interesting. It's part of meltology, very fascinating. I advise you to check into it. Show us your melt. Bring it on.
Yeah. Go and check Alchemist's stuff. He just does a lot of mosaics.
Whoa, Alchemos 83.
Yeah. Check in.
Showing. They don't know what they're looking at. He's looking at her going, are we going to go eat yet? And she's saying, am I sure to stay with you? But anyway.
No, she's saying egg fried rice. She's saying big block son, big block son. That's what it is, big block.
But just looking down here, I mean, structure. I mean, right here underneath this is the base for this coming off of here. This is a wall structure sinking down. It looks like the top of a. You got. Let's see here. It's all connecting up in here. It's pulling this down this way. See how these apertures in here are coming this way? And this is a column sinking back and down. Looks like coming in here.
See the way the bricks are melted as well on top of it.
Yeah.
And underneath it as well.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But just pulling, I mean, you can tell by this angle. And the where they're looking at down on it, it's all coming down into this pinch point here. Look at this right here. Drops off. It looks like it's going like crystal, and this whole thing went crystal pretty much in here. And this is another level that this is coming down on here. Upper level, sinking down, and you can actually see it sinking right here. Mm-hmm. I mean, fuck. This is the matter collapsing, coming altered to the point of collapse right here, and then just making everything below do what it's going to do right here. This way. This structure sinking straight down this way. Wow, fucking wow, love it, love it. Get lost in it. Get lost in it. They all on melted structures. I mean, they didn't drill holes to put these in to hold these stairs. Okay. They didn't do that. They couldn't get the equipment up there to do that. Okay. this is all attached. This is all nothing but melted structure all around you, all around these people right here. Hard as shit. Column looks like coming up over here. There's something coming off here. And this, look at this tree growing in the melt.
It's incredible, isn't it? How they can leach in there and make a living.
Yeah.
So there's obviously water there in some way or form for them roots to get their drink.
Yeah. But we got some water base right here.
Yeah.
You know, it's plenty for it to drink off of. If you can get it through the melted brick in here.
Obviously,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know. I said obviously them tap roots obviously moved across. So the water is.
Yeah.
Those archways were behind it.
All up in there. I want to go to a different pick. This one might work. People down here. Pathway, walkway for them to go up. Water down here. They can ooh and ah out of it. Probably a lot of coins and shit down there.
Yeah, get your metal detectors out. Phil says, that's interesting. Is there consistency in this? And then he goes and says, you guys are rocking it.
Rick Love, thank you.
We're glad that you're watching and starting to understand, starting to see stuff the same way that we are.
Yeah.
We're constantly on the learning curve, constantly trying to bring the best evidence that we can find every time we throw on the stream.
Indeed.
And it's all done with love, mate.
Yes. I love you all so much. It's hard for me to go to bed at night.
He's like Dracula, the proverbial Dracula. He don't sleep, mate. He's out at night.
I tell you, it's just you get into this and you just, God, it takes you away. Yeah.
Oh, listen, I've done all that in the beginning, mate. I feel your pain. I don't do that anymore.
You know, I've said about, things before and who I followed and stuff, but with Spartan Red's work and what he's created, he's a man just like anybody else with creative ability, and he's blessing us with it now, and it's just getting better and better. And I just want to say thank you for this, because it's just teaching me more and more and more about what I'm so fucking enthralled with. It's just amazing. Amazing.
Listen, no worries, mate. It's all done. As I say, my first and foremost thing was just to inspire other people.
Yeah.
Done.
And that's why we want you to come up in here in the nest. We want you to be inspired.
Can't do it all on my own.
No.
And, it's we're always moving forward, so we're always looking for the next generation.
Yeah. Yeah.
But thank you for those kind words, Furman.
Well, they're deserved, and that's how I feel, and that's how a large amount of the crew feels.
Well, it's good to hear. Good to hear. It inspires me. It gets me to work harder.
We love you a lot. Your stuff is great.
It ain't gonna work from you, Dino.
Oh.
Ain't gonna work, mate. No. You need to do far more than that.
Oh well, I'll bring it with my evidence. That's how.
That might work.
How's that one?
Oh, that's nice. That looks like I showed you, didn't I, in the video? I've got one that's very similar to that.
Yeah, it might be the same.
At different time of year. I think mine's in the summer.
Yeah. And
yours is now looking like it's in the fall.
Yeah, with the tree dying out there.
Yeah. Very similar. Yeah. Great shot though. It's
good
to see it. Sometimes I like to see a place through the season, so you get one in the spring,
Right.
One in the summer, one in the autumn, one in the winter. It's very interesting. And like this, you've got a little smattering of snow on the actual building, and it gives away the brick lines.
Yeah.
Look how cooked it is in them A-frames. Well done, Phil. Pun intended. Rocking it. You got to say rocking it. You can't say sandstone in it, can you?
It just doesn't fit. Doesn't sound right.
Don't fit.
But just the angle on this just shows you so much as it goes out.
Huge cooked A-frames.
And the trees, they take up a lot, but they can only do so much in these areas that are like this. Just exposing so much. Right there in front of us our whole lives, we just didn't see it right. But now we get a chance to. We get a chance to know the fuck we're on. Massive structure right here. Massive structure right here.
Phil says, sorry, Dino. Yeah. Phil says, I wonder about the Nordic countries, Swiss, Norway, Finland, etc. Much images I would think they are more preserved. No, they're in fact, they're quite fucking badly ruined. When you look at Norway and Finland, Greenland, they're fucking obliterated. Especially Iceland. Iceland is has been real damage, real bad damage.
Yeah, incredible. And what we're seeing right here, this stuff is so hot cooked out. It's so solid. This thing was hit in such a way that it left impressions of the external part of the building, the structure, and then it stopped, leaving us ghost lines, ghost apertures, ghost A-frames, parts of the structures that have melted together. And you just got to get in there and you just got to look at this stuff and just absorb it, let it go into you, and you'll start seeing it. It's really not hard. And you start noticing things like apertures like this here. Picking them out, because I see structure and I see big arch right here. Okay, coming this way, this structure is sinking down this way. Down, follow these lines right here, down this way, and it's sinking, and it's coming behind this piece here that's forming this. See, this is coming here and going up, and this behind it is sinking down and shoving it in, coming around it. But this aperture up here where we were at is the expanded material coming out of it. It's filling out, but it didn't get there all the way.
Crazy.
Yeah. These are particularly interesting as well. People pay attention to all the, wow, look at all that water going up. In the air. But what is it coming out of? Because, the evidence points that it's pancaked, melted structure down on itself, pooling out as it's going down. This was so hot when it happened that this went down and just pancaked down, and counter sunk in the center. And maybe part of a large, massive hydraulic something. But as you can tell, you can pick
Phil
up
says, okay, time to have another cigar. Yeah. This is not slowing down.
And then when we get into here, because we always go into the water, hot or cold, we go.
Can you hear me, Dino?
And we can start picking out lines down.
Dino,
You look through
Dino.
the water, you start seeing structure, aperture, detail popping, blocking consistently. Starting to see some feature coming up here. This coming back into here. But yeah, always get into the water, look through it, look in it. These are really interesting. I love dams, or not dams, but waterfalls. Waterfalls. They're everywhere, and great spot to research meltology because it shows you all you want to see right there. It shows you the massiveness of these structures. It shows you the a lot of times where the slips come in and they meet together. Heard a beep. Somebody in? You there, brother? Okay, you might have had an issue there.
I mean, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I heard a beep. Did somebody come in?
No, that was me going out and coming in because I was talking to you and you couldn't hear me.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Now you can, yeah, but you couldn't before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But what was you saying, brother?
I was just telling you we're on 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay. I'm going to leave it at this one. But we're gonna just go like this real quick because I want to show what's coming, what this water's falling off of here. Yeah, what is the water falling off of? Well, we have a wall right here, right?
I can see apertures.
Right angle right here, coming down across over here. Right angles on structure. It's fucking structure. I mean, they can call it whatever they want. They can think it's as beautiful as they want. I wouldn't mind going there, swimming, fishing, camping. Okay. But it's fucking melted building. And now I got a different perspective when I go out in the sticks. I might bring a pole and all that, but I'm bringing my camera and all the shit with me because, if you get a chance or you're out there in this kind of area frequently, carry a camera with you, a good quality one, see something, snap it, pick it, bring it in. Boots on the ground. That's where it's at. Boots on the ground.
For sure. It's the most powerful evidence. Stuff that you took yourself. And, then you own the footage as well, so there's no copyright issues. It's the best evidence you can have. Yeah. In my ideas, I've done it myself. Intend to do it again when I get some more energy up. Yeah. But it's just a question of energy. Anyhow, what I'm going to do, Dean, I'm going to show a little bit more evidence, and then we're going to boot it.
Cool.
We're going to boot it. I just wanted to show a little bit of topography. Look at Dean. You're rubbing your hands, are you, Dean?
Yes.
I could hear it. I could hear it. So I thought I'd just show a few pictures from topography. And of course, Meltology says you ain't talking your way out of this shit, Mr. Academia, Mr. Governments. You're not talking your way out of this shit. It's gone too far.
Yep.
Yeah, let's start. This is Essex in the UK. And again, what I like is how the towers are all at different fucking levels.
Yeah.
Why would you? And the wall looks sinking into the mount. This is all mount. Why would you build like that? You just never would. There you go, Hadley Castle, Essex.
Nice.
Essex. In Essex. Because Essex, that's where my mum lives.
Huh.
She does. Believe it or not, she does. Again, more buildings sunken into the melt. I'm just going to fly through quickly to get as many in as possible. Again, not melt at the bottom. Starts at the bottom and creeps its way up. The brickwork is cooked, but not to the extent of the bottom, because the bottom is always closest to the melt, to the heat. Again, more buildings, more devastation all the way around. This is a small part of this component that that's lying here. This is all part of this building here. Everything you see is part of what this was. Melted. Melt coming up from the bottom, up the sides of the walls. All this behind is melted building as well. We don't have to see the brickwork to know that it's melted building because it's A-frames and the plant life. They love a bit of carbon-14.
Oh, they do.
They love that shit. Again, another one is impossible builds in impossible locations. Again, if you look closely here, this is the same color as this.
Yeah.
Why would that be? Why would that be? Slightly different angle, more aerial, same place. I mean, look, how'd you build these walls? Look, see the melt climbing up the wall here. It's balloon rocking, climbing up the sides. Look, the wall, how deep it is in the melt, coming up. Even inside the compound, look, it's coming up.
Yeah.
And then look where this A-frame runs on another huge part of this building.
Mm.
And you see it spread out. It goes all the way over here. Look, this is part of this building as well. Look at the top. Where I'm sitting with my hands up. Part of a wall here. Goes all the way around. This whole thing used to be the same as this before, after.
Yeah.
Different angle, same place.
Yeah.
So they're terracing down.
Yeah.
Look how low this wall is here. Look, there's even more structure lower down here.
Yeah.
More melted building.
Yeah.
Here we're going to see something now. We're going to see something which probably will explain certain things to you. Notice this shape here and the mound of melt around it. Now, everything around it is cooked, but the walls haven't cooked. And some of the internal parts of this grid component haven't cooked. You can see the archways here. Look, there's a row of horseshoe magnets here, and there's balls that haven't cooked. They've just been flooded outside because it's terracing down and melting.
Yeah.
All this back here is melted building as well. But just remember this shape, this kind of shape. See it here? It's like a mesa.
Yeah.
It's the mesa kind of shape, but notice that it's not cooked out. Again, look how high up it is.
Wow. Yeah.
Look how high up it is. All this underneath is melted building.
Mm-hmm.
Notice the shape. Now notice the same fucking shape. This is fully cooked out. This is the edge that you were seeing here. Look, and you go back. This is the edge that you're seeing of the walls. Look.
Yeah.
It's flooded, but it hasn't cooked out everything to this fullest degree. This has, look. There's the edge. There's the walls. Fractal pattern of the melt, as we see. And look, it's fucking everywhere in this particular place. Building's gone. Cooked, fried. Again, same thing. The fractured nature of the melt back, the edge of the buildings.
Yeah.
This is why they're not fucking craters.
Right.
It's buildings. Imprints of the buildings.
Yeah.
Again, there's your petrified tree stumpers. What's this stuff here inside then?
Yeah.
This is
I mean, that was
crystallization.
so hot that if that was wood, it would have gone. It would have been gone.
It's no ways. We know it's not wood. It's fucking. You can tell just even the color. It's red brick.
Yeah, red brick
Column, and then obviously it's carried on cooking in these areas and crystallized and actually expanded as well into this crystal kind of cluster here. And again, and then the clue to it is here behind. Look, the melted building.
Yeah,
all pieces of melted brick everywhere. You have to look around it. They don't. Yeah, they don't look around them. They just think, oh, tree stump. They don't look around. Again, look, more the same.
Yeah,
it's not tree stump, is it? Why is a piece of tree stump sat on a piece of melted building here, which it clearly is?
Yeah.
No, more pieces of melted brick here. I mean, come on.
Wow.
Don't joke. This is crystallized melted brick. This is probably a column. And look, there's heat damaged red brick here to the right. Look, see it? Don't look like tree stump, does it? Oh my.
Uh-huh.
Mountains. Oh, melted buildings. Look at the red bricks. Just to prove it. Red bricks. Red bricks. I love my red bricks. Look at this area, how it's gone very thin and compressed like slate here.
Yeah.
And look here, underneath the bricks, all this churned out balloon rocking, as we say. Heat comes from the bottom, balloon rocking up. And it's compressed down, these brick lines are compressed down. And it can only be bricks, so don't be getting anything sideways.
Right.
Right? Don't come to any other conclusion because that is bricks. Look at it for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tree stump. It's a tree stump. Yeah, right. Oh my God.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh wow. It's melting like butter. Huge buildings melting like butter, and it's just a sea of brick flood.
Yeah.
Bubbling and flowing around the buildings that are melting down into it. Very easy to understand. Very, very easy.
It is.
Easy peasy. Oh. It's a forest. It's a forest. Fucking forest. Yeah, remember this one? I showed you this one earlier. Sat on top of a piece of melted building.
Yeah.
Brick. These are all bricks. All heat damaged, expanded bricks, crystallized in most cases. I mean, look, you can see a piece of brick here in the brick flood. Brick. Piece of brick here. What's going on here?
Wow.
Oh man, people don't understand the metamorphosis. They don't understand that one thing can change into another with enough applied pressure, heat, and electrical charge.
Yeah.
No, it's a tree stump. Is it?
Really?
Is it? Really? I can see the edge of a melted brick up here. Look.
Uh-huh.
And at the top. See how it's crystallized at the bottom? It's gone very thin here at this edge. But it's a brick. And look, edge of bricks here. Now, I've seen these columns with the holes in the center, so I know it's a column.
Yeah.
Crystallized bricks. My oh my oh my. I know you tree tiles who get confused and think it's tree bark. You see anything else than melted red bricks.
The hardest thing is to overcome your indoctrination, you know. The reason we come at that approach with the trees and stuff is, you know, so many people for a long time were putting out disinformation about what they were seeing, and you know that's wrong to do to people. You know, when you're bringing something forward, you want to make sure you prove it. You have the evidence, and that's why we stick to the evidence. And Laughing Eagle is showing you the red brick in the evidence. So
there you go.
It is.
Go with the evidence. Go with the evidence. Look, that's flowing like water. But this is bricks, melted bricks. See the heat differentials in the colours. Incredible. Yeah, absolutely. Again, look how high it was at the bottom here. Right, ate it away, melted it away.
Yeah.
What does this? There's no volcanoes around here.
Somebody left the stove. The oven was on. It fucking
cool.
Everything.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine the electricity bill now. Oh my. Again, look, we're looking at a melted building, very viscous brick lines, holes. You see the compression here in the center. It's more blocky here at the top. But here in the center, it's very compressed, as you'd expect because of the weight and the viscosity. Melted buildings. What's all this scorching up here then? What's all this stain in here? Oh my, I'm just going to flick through, mate. The invisible God couldn't make land straight. and level.
He sneezed and he accidentally did this.
He got his glasses that day. That looks straight. That looks kind of level. Yeah, don't worry, son. We're on a ball. I won't notice. Oh my days! It's all melted building. Look,
Absolutely.
all melted building, my friends. Look again. So if you look close, you can see the elephant skin patterning. Look, the elephant rock. Look here, starting to go into the hexagonal shape. You see it, Dina?
Oh yeah.
Tells you it's brick.
Yep.
Here it is. Here, look, elephant.
Here again. Yeah.
Elephant pattern right here. And if you look closely, you can see pieces of brick. See little pieces of brick. And of course, the invisible God should know better. Should make everything level. Don't. I'll get the colt on me. I wake up, I go outside, there'll be a voodoo doll hanging from my front door, mate. I can't.
No Easter egg for you this year.
I don't care about Easter eggs, mate. I want to get turkey. I've still got time to be good and get turkey. Yeah, no, again, look, you see, it's all brick flood here. Look, it's the trees, roots are quite high up out of the brick flood, but it's still getting nourishment. And again, the buildings are all melted. Look, all melted. I won't zoom. I will not zoom. Huge buildings, huge buildings, huge A-frames, lots of melt. So you're looking at the topography of places, you know, and trying to understand why the land looks like it is, because it's not land, it's brick flood and melted buildings with a covering of vegetation. So now you understand it. Hopefully that everything you're walking on is melted building. Everything. Damage here. Look at the way these buildings are leaning back. There's pieces of building all leaning back.
Yep.
This one's leaning this way. This is the electrical charge making this viscous material sway around.
Yes.
Look at it. Why would it be this way and then this way and then this way and then back this way? Electrical charge is going bonkers. And here we go again. Remember I was telling you about the mesas. This is the start of one, or it's going to be one. Mm-hmm. Most people won't see what's going on here, but when you look properly, you'll see what's going on when you look. Look at the shape.
Yeah.
This is a building here. Look at the shape. How it's bowed in the centre, pushing this edge up. More melted building here. The back of buildings here. It's amazing when you see what's going on. Look, see how far it's sunken into the melt. It goes all the way back here. That structure here as well. It's all coming up at the sides. Remember the crater? Yeah. This is what's going to happen. What would have happened to this building if it would have carried on? Look at the wall here. Look, it's disappearing. Look, mate, it's going to make that melt. The way it melted, it's going to make it into a mesa.
Mm-hmm.
All the buildings inside will get melted and flooded, and you'll have this. The wall will then, the melt will come up to the top of the wall, and you'll have a crater. Yeah. Look what's happening here. It's sinking down into the fucking advancing balloon rocket. Look, right here.
Wow, man.
See it from this angle. See, it's getting swallowed. It's curving up, curving round. Incredible. So we know they're buildings. Look at it here. Look.
Oh, nice.
Look at it here. Building this, tripping this way. Part of the pieces are at the tops of the building are sitting in the brick flood. This is incredible because it will turn into a mesa. Yeah. If that would have carried on, it will. You've had more damage to the sides going to the top. The central part with all the rest of the pockets of survival would have been melted down and flooded, and it would look like a fucking crater. I believe this is Algeria, and again, these are buildings that are melted and leaning backwards. So look, leaning backwards, A-frames. Look here, structure. There's an aperture there.
Yeah.
Part of the building here with damage to the side. Man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's amazing when you start looking at places with a little bit more duress, a little bit more care and attention. Look at this melt here. Look how high it got here. And then it stopped. Wow. Look, all in front is brick flood, brick ash.
Wow, nice.
Tops of melted buildings, my friend. That's all it is. You know me, I like to have the prettiest shots. I do. It's got to look good.
Yeah.
As we have a Bedouin sitting on his sand dune, little knowing that he's actually sitting on a melted building, brick ash, and there's more of the component of the brick buildings behind it. See the A-frames, sat in brick flood.
Wow.
Same melted buildings.
Yes.
I know. I know. I'm not stopping. We're on a steam train now.
Yeah, we are.
We're on a steam train. We're moving fast. Oh man.
Bam, bam. Oh, fucking hell. Oh,
man.
crew, look at that.
Incredible when you start looking around properly. Then I would say it's tops of buildings. It's just imagine buildings stuck in brick flood, and all you're seeing is the very top pieces, the shards.
Yep.
I mean, come on. And then it densified.
Yep.
Or it was flash frozen. And here we go. Balochistan. This is where I'll let you know some of the places are. And you've got Sidonia.
Yep.
Fossil Rock, Sarjar. And it's all the same melting shit. Kings Canyon. Scaradu, and this is fucking interesting here. What's that up there?
Well, it's
down there.
red. What is that?
I mean, is this bricks here? It looks like fucking bricks to me, mate.
Yeah.
Down here in the bottom left, and all this shit here is bricks.
Yep.
And please don't ever talk shit to me again.
No.
I'll zoom it in a bit more so you can understand it's bricks. Mountains are melted buildings. Look, bricks. Look, bricks.
Yeah.
Bricks here. Oh my days. What can I say, D?
Red brick, motherfucker.
Red bricks, motherfucker, of course.
Yes.
And that I think is enough for tonight, and I will continue that the next time we habit the zone.
Yeah.
You know?
It's great to be here.
You know, it seems like you know, we've been in this studio for so long now. It's like home from home, and when you're not here, it's like it's a big miss. But as I said earlier, I don't miss the pressure, mate, and you know, I get time to do proper research. I mean, that topography file was 200 pictures, mate.
Right.
So we've got plenty. We've still got about 160 odd pictures to look at yet.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, and you know what I do, mate. It's I try and get the wow factor, but
Yeah.
it's been a great little stream to come back on. I don't know when we're going to stream next. Maybe Tuesday, because Ivaldo says he wants us to come in on a Tuesday. So
Right on.
do a Tuesday.
Good to see you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that depends on circumstance, because I told him that it depends if we're streaming that day. But
Right.
you know, that's there's other factors to be taken in before we decide when we're streaming next. But I will say, keep your notification bell on, because we could stream at any time, and also I can throw out videos all the time. So Make sure you subscribe to the Spartan Red channel. Videos come out nearly every day now. I'm doing a video, so
Yeah.
Not as productive as I used to be, but I'm starting to move up a notch in the speed. So that always bodes well. Sorry, Dave, I didn't hear you.
Oh no, I was just going to say that even goes if you're catching on the read stream, like, share, and subscribe. Melted Red Brick University. Donate if you can. That's the platform put here by Spartan Red, of course, and giving everybody the opportunity to do what we're doing here. Learn what we're learning here. So,
excuse me.
Great stream, though.
Yeah, nice streaming. It's a nice stream to come back. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. My chest still hasn't recovered from that laughing. Believe me. Yeah. And it's probably good time to bow out now because my dog wants to go out. So I need to let her out before she has an accident on the floor. So last words, Mr. Dean.
Good to be back. I'm excited. Evidence is off the chain, getting better, and looking forward to what's coming next. Brick love, everybody. Laughing Eagle, thank you again. Thank you again.
You're welcome, Dino. No problem. It's always a pleasure to come in and stream you, do the show. Very relaxed, no problems. And as Dino said, it's all about showing the evidence, sticking by the evidence. I've always said that from the beginning. I won't stray from that. Stay with the evidence. Don't care what your books are saying or anything else. Stay with the evidence. I'd also suggest a lot of you start following the stream. It's your stream. Start following it. Start making an effort. Get in to see us. We're not on every night. Make sure your notification buttons are on so that you know when we are on.
Yeah.
And you can get in and support us.
And if you want to come up here, get a hold of Deb or I, Fervent Heat, and we'll get it going on for you. See what we can do.
There you go. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have got evidence that they could show. So don't be shy. Get in contact with those two.
And Deb is Red Brick Chick, the Red Brick Chick. So.
Yeah. A link is in the description box as well. Yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in and spending some time with us. We enjoyed putting the evidence out, and we will continue trying to find the best meltology evidence we can find. As we said, it's work for me and Dean, and Dino and myself. Yeah. We never take a day off. No. And that's why we can have the high levels of evidence that we show. And it's for you guys. It's for you to inspire you, for you to inspire other people, and get everybody stomping around on the Red Brick Road. Anyhow, remember, we are the survivors of the survivors. Take care of yourselves and take care of one another. We'll be back real soon with another edition of the Chill Out Zone. Dino, one love, much love, Brick love.
One love, Brick love.
One love, Brick love, everybody. Take care. Be back soon. Laughing Eagle.